Yeah, we're live. Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey,
This
Jody.
is all of us.
Hi.
Not all of us, actually. This is three of us.
3 of us. The rest are coming. So.
3 of us.
Carson!
Carson.
He's here, right?
Yes,
Is he still sick?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Holly.
Can you do me a solid, Jess, and plug this in?
Maybe.
I was gonna
Where?
get something. Is your dice maybe over there? Because we moved a bunch of stuff out of here this week.
Oh yeah, and I also have all your cables and stuff over here.
What cables?
It's
What?
like right there.
Oh,
Behind.
okay. I'll take a look at them later. 'Cause I
Okay, they're
can't-
right here. Just tell me where to.
No, just put them on the table. I'll deal with them later. Hi, Bertilla. What's up? How you guys all doing tonight? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, you said, Donovan, like, when the New York accent, like, the stereotypical doesn't really exist
No.
that much anymore, right?
It
I mean,
does
But
in older men.
I heard
yeah,
this, like,
that's why it's anymore.
I saw this Instagram video the other day of this kid yelling about the Yankees, and he was like 5, and I swear, he sounded like this, and he had a high accent.
It exists. It's just like
Color
remote.
workers
Yeah,
on
it's
the
like
train
remote
away.
parts of
It's
New
pretty,
York.
it was funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
No, bow tie disappoint me. I honestly, it was just kind of a hectic day today, so the bow tie took a hit. Sorry, guys.
I didn't get a spoon.
Angelica?
Carson.
Angelica,
Oh boy!
can you get Donovan a spoon? Because he's
Can you fetch a boy to fetch a spoon?
I'll get Carson. Gosh dang it.
Thank you, Angelica. I appreciate it. And you.
I appreciate you. Hey, Yoda. Hi, Holly. Hey, Anna. Anna, hey, welcome back. If you guys could actually turn that, Angelica, would you mind turning the camera so that they're more centered? You see what I mean? Right there works. That works fine. Get the light off if you wouldn't mind. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know.
It's like, wow.
Well, we gotta do this, so get down.
Are they upstairs?
Where's
They're
Joey?
upstairs.
Joey's
I don't know.
here?
No, Joey's not here, guys.
At all tonight?
No, he should be coming. He didn't say he wasn't. So I'll call Joey now. Anyway, welcome back. And would you, Donovan, would you mind turning this camera away so we're not like looking at the light switch? Hey, Joey, where you at, dude? Other way. Hey, what's up, dude? Where you at? Okay, see you in a bit.
Carson!
Carson.
Carson!
Carson.
Carson! Okay, coming. Down here, dimwit. If you actually wouldn't mind.
Language.
I'm sorry, idiot. So, would you mind scooting the chairs
Okay,
down
sorry.
a little bit?
Yes, I do mind.
Do it. I kill Snowball tonight.
Killer. It's like sea train.
Okay.
That won't be hard. She dies almost
She-
every week.
But it's like, all I have to say is, and Snowball loses her soul. That's it.
Her soul's already lost.
Okay, she loses everything. Her personality.
Hey, no negative Nancy, okay? You'll be fine.
I'm not being negative.
I feel it.
Hey, I feel the negativity from you. Get over it.
Where's my book? It's over there.
Oh, yes.
We
I'll
live?
pass it to you. You
Yes,
got
we
something
are.
in your hair, by the way.
We live?
In the front.
Yes, we are.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Ready to go?
So hot stew.
Angelica, your hair is lovely, according to Anna.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me who it was from. I
Yeah.
thought it was from you, and I was like, oh.
But I've already
Nice
said
of
it
you.
looks lovely, so.
Yeah, I mean, like
Today.
everybody complimented
Everybody
your hair
has to
last
say
week.
it every day.
Angelica,
No.
your hair looks lovely.
Thank you.
Your neediness is a little.
Hey, let's see.
I have a little
Alan's in her. Oh yeah. Can we address the Alan Stella situation?
Sure. Go
What?
for it.
What do we do?
What's the Allen situation again?
I don't know. They just.
I don't know. You were flirting with Alan was flirting with Stella last week,
That's right, he was. Off screen.
off screen, but he was flirting with. We
Yes.
saw it happen.
I think we should see it now.
I don't think we need to see it.
I
don't
think
think
We
do.
just need to see
I don't
the
think we need to see it.
outcome.
I just got here. I wasn't here last week.
Stella comes out.
What happened last week?
Yeah.
Hey, can we, so something's really off with the camera. Can you, let's see here. Maybe if we shifted this camera that way, or if we pulled
Which way?
that way, maybe? Like, I want to center them a little bit. Perfect. That works right there. That works enough tonight. Okay, that's fine. Joe, post-medical.
Did I ever figure out who was the one who cannot be named?
What?
Oh, which one?
The one who cannot be named. The one who, the sand elf ship.
What about him?
All he said was like,
No,
He couldn't
we didn't
name
know what
him.
god it was.
You don't know what they.
It wasn't he should not be named. We just literally don't know.
That was more.
We just don't know the name.
No, it was because it was talking about he was talking about the our oath breakers, like the servants.
Right.
He didn't, but he could not say the name. He could not. It could not physically say the name of
Right.
the servant's master, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mine.
So we
My
don't
vote.
know.
My vote.
we don't know why he
I don't.
couldn't say
No,
the
that's
name
not
either.
yours now.
No, it's
You
not.
don't know. You just said the gods
Little
forbade
bit.
it.
Not really.
A little bit.
So we do know. The gods forbade it.
Yes. If that's the reason. Yes, they do know that. I think I said that. Well, if you didn't, he did say it.
He didn't say Bane.
No, that sounds super
No,
familiar.
he didn't say Bane.
That sounds really familiar.
Nobody said Bane.
Nobody said
I
Bane.
thought you just said
No, he
Bane.
didn't. I
No.
might have
No,
mentioned
it was
Bane,
not
but-
Bane.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, Carson. It wasn't Bane.
Thank you,
Carson.
Cole.
It wasn't Bane.
Hey, Carson.
Oh my gosh, what?
How you doing?
Welcome to the
Hey
table.
Carson,
Yeah.
miss you.
Don't miss you guys right now.
What's wrong?
Did you miss us?
Oh, nothing. It just took me forever. Cody and I took forever to beat that level. Sorry, it's just a while.
What
So,
level?
why don't you decompress? Why don't you get a bite to eat really quick?
I'm fine. I'm
No. Like, why don't you get a bite to eat? Just
I'm not hungry. I just had like a whole
She
pizza.
said we would like to eat.
I'm fine.
Don't. Would you like some
I'm also
stew?
kind of
Would you like some?
semi not really sick, but I don't want to
Yeah.
get.
I should have brought you some of my.
As we're waiting for Joey, I got Dead Island for the PS3 for
Yeah.
$250.
Yeah.
Along with 4 other games this week. Because I walked into a GameStop, I was just like, alright, I'll just like take a look. I've got like 40 minutes before work, I got here too early. And I ended up getting 5 games for like $20, and I was like, yeah. So we should play Dead Island because it's the most ridiculous game for co-op I have ever played in my entire life.
Did I don't know? I played it.
Yeah, we played like years ago. Played it. The
Exactly.
best trailer for a video game.
Best trailer for any video game
Or
ever.
you can get a PS4 and join the club.
So, Cole,
does.
does it
Why
ring
would I
true
spend
that I wanted
Because
to
you
come to
can
Autumnvale because
join
I want
us
to know
and
what's
play
in
a
the
game.
letter?
You wanted to come to Autumnvale because you wanted to know what's in the letter.
Yes, I did.
Since when?
Okay, that's what I
I
thought
got it
because
before
they're
Christmas.
the only people.
Single for like over.
And I want to know
$100
what's in the letter
off.
because I want to know what made an entire race be like, yeah, okay, cool,
We out
yep, we're gonna completely.
for 2,000 years. We out. Yeah.
Okay, time out. What happened
Yeah.
last week?
Yeah, I'll explain it. Don't worry. I will explain what happened last week.
Is Joey coming?
Joey is coming.
Oh wait, I have an idea. Hi, my name is Ian Donovan Highland, and I play Bass Mooney, Eldritch Bard.
And I thought you were. Gonna...
And I am, eating stew.
Okay, remember, funniest thing gets inspiration right away. Funniest intro.
But then I'm gonna try too hard. That's not gonna be funny.
I don't know. Jess tried really hard last week, and it was 2 weeks ago, and it was really funny.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I know comedy.
Yay. And
My
he
name's
died.
Carson
And
Shoemaker, and I'm
Carson died.
dying. I play Thrill Valhood, the Dragonborn Paladin. Hey, it's all you.
Hi, I'm Angelica Rivera, and I play Snowball at the Backseat Monk, and we both have low self-esteem.
No, we don't. That's great stuff.
Snowball does not have low self-esteem. That's a lie.
That is a lie.
True. That was just me. That was just me being
Okay.
truthful with me.
So, Jade, why don't you do the new command prompt?
Oh wait,
What?
we still have Jess.
I know, I was pulling it up while we go for Jess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what are you pulling up?
Stuff.
Mm.
Introduction, Jess.
Okay. Knock knock.
Hi.
Who's
Who's
there?
there?
Stella.
Stella who?
Stellaria de Luna.
Oh.
Wood elf.
Text down.
No. Wait. No. Hold on.
1.
Sand elf.
Yes. Oh,
Can
wait, you're right.
Felis. Yeah.
Hmm.
Ranger. Level 11. Also eating stew.
So did I win by default?
So I think Angelica won, actually. The low self-esteem comment.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, hers was a
But
lie.
I had a knock knock
Why is
joke.
that my
No, you didn't.
What?
Why is it
You didn't have a joke.
That's right.
You just
Why
went
is
knock
my
knock.
profile
Who's
picture?
there?
I showed
I'm
Carson a text, and he's like, why is that my profile picture? It's Chris Brander from Just Friends, and he's going like,
All right.
It's like a comedy.
Oh, I love that. I love that
movie's so
movie.
funny.
It's so good.
Is it?
Shoo shoo.
Hi, Dragon Terror. Hey, Joe. So, oh, you missed a little bit of it. Anyway, so what happened last week?
What happened last week was
You want us to describe or you to describe?
If you know it, I would love that, actually.
All right. She assaulted a coworker.
Yes?
She was sent to HR.
Yes.
yes.
She stalked the merchant
Yes.
Mhm.
Was sent back to HR.
Yep.
Yep.
Had to give a speech.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
That was amazing.
It was fine.
No. The moment was amazing. Your speech was.
You're fine. Your speech was adequate.
Well, that was good because I was like, she tore up what she was gonna say because it said,
Hey,
"You're
baby
all
shark."
pussies." Sorry that you're all pussies. That's what it
Yes,
said.
that's what it was. It
And
was
then you
very
saw
good.
Alan in the crowd. Like, I can't call him that.
Yeah.
And then Alan started hitting on Stella.
Ooh, it must hurt for Snowball.
Stella.
That's gonna be the rule. Anytime you guys are not here, that's when Alan hits on you.
No.
It's a myth. Okay.
Hurtful.
We dropped some kids off at the beach
You what?
at the Monarch.
Yep. You went to Black Tree, drop off some people. Some people went a different couple ways. You got a couple of books.
Did we get any more crew members out of these rescues?
We don't
Nope.
need more crew members. We got a lot.
No,
Right?
Well, I mean, you could always recruit more people for other purposes. I mean,
Yeah.
We didn't get anyone handy.
We need
No,
red shirts,
well,
guys. We need people that could die off screen.
We have a couple of those already.
Yeah.
They're just numbers 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Jimbo, Jimbe.
yeah. It's
You
with
know
a
how
bun.
we call ourselves the Nameless? They are literally the
They're
nameless characters. So
Got it. I left my coffee. Dang it. Oh, well, I don't need
You
it.
want me to go grab it?
It's a black mug.
Yeah, I saw it.
Please and thank you. Let's see here. So next, then you guys went up to Autumn Vale after you went to Monarch to give Yip Fiddle the wooden head, or the bone head. It's literally a head made of bone, as all heads are, carved from bone. You guys went to Autumn Vale. They laid down some ground rules after you had a little fight in the waterfall with the crab thingy. You got a hat. Joey got a hat.
and dinner.
And dinner. You got a hat and dinner. Then you guys went to Autumn Vale, which was a city. In the forest, it's basically built between trees and around trees. It's the capital of that old high elven nation. You get us in if you want.
No, I'm sick.
Okay, yeah. A guard came up to you guys and laid down the ground rules for you. No magic selling of items or equipment, or no trading, no buying or selling of that stuff. You cannot use offensive magic in the town. Any like conflict or problem will be sorted by the Inquisitor, and as of right now, it's Inquisitor Esmeralda. Inquisitor Esmeralda, you guys have run into before, so she's somewhere in the town right now. Probably in the palace, the
Who's
castle
Esmeralda?
change. Esmeralda was the drow. Nope, the
Oh,
drow,
wait, that's
dark
right.
elf who was on the ship when you guys found those slaves. Remember that?
Yeah.
You guys were heading. Oh, that's right. You were gone. That's in their hunt to find you. That's right.
Yeah.
I was gone for most of these
He wasn't
things.
even Picasso yet.
No, he wasn't
Yeah.
Picasso yet at all. He was just. Yeah. You
Got
were
it.
not even there. Mama Shoe Stew.
What was
Tonight
good?
it was brought to you by Cantor Candles. Use the
Shoot,
code
it's
Mary
in my
Murray.
car.
What?
It's fine, don't worry.
Okay.
It's alright. Thanks. We'll
No,
get at the break.
Get up from right now and go get it right this second. Don't.
You have my
please
permission
don't
to
actually do
hit
that.
him.
Down here.
So then you guys went into a local tavern called the Rusty Scythe to get intel on everything. And when you got in there, Xenos decided, because Joey literally fell asleep at the table for 2 seconds, nodded off, and said, "I grab a guy's drink."
Thank you.
And it turned out to be spiked with drip, the drug that was in Duskrows.
Of course. Naturally.
Yeah,
I remember that.
right.
Because I was only coughing up a storm right outside.
Yeah. Then you cast a spell on this no-name shady guy who was trying to swindle you guys and basically buy more drugs from him. You cast suggestion, and you got the cure, or at least the knowledge of the cure, which is a greater restoration spell. But when you did that, all of a sudden, a few seconds later, a group of 5 drow dark elf guards came in
Okay.
and basically lined you all up against the wall.
Question on that.
Yes.
So it was a detect magic thing? That's what it was?
Yes, there's certain areas.
So it detected when she cast Disguise Person, right?
When did she cast Disguise Person?
With her hat.
But when?
Before going into the bar.
But how?
To look like
Wait,
the-
I'm sorry. Was it before the bar, or was it?
Little-
Because I missed that genuinely.
Yeah.
I told you that she looks like a Russian dude, basically.
Oh, I completely just didn't put 2 and 2 together. So I guess. Well, I mean, do you want? Well, here's where we're at. They
I
sensed
wish
a
I
couple
didn't
of
bring
things.
that up with you because you told
No, I mean, I'm
No,
glad
I
that
had
you
thought about
told.
that.
I'm glad you told me because I didn't even put 2 and 2
Uh-huh.
together.
No, I figured it was because Bast casted suggestion.
But
Yes.
it would make more sense if it was because you cast something, because they showed up like
it would
right
also
away.
make
Either way,
sense.
they showed up because
I mean, they're
magic
here.
was cast. They're there. So
I didn't realize magic was illegal.
magic is offensive magic is illegal.
But mine wasn't offensive. It's
Right.
pretty neutral.
Neither was his technically.
But he found
magic
it
was
offensive.
cast, so they go in to investigate. You don't know if they're gonna imprison you, kill you, interrogate you, give you a pat on the back. You don't know what they're gonna do. You have a lot of information about like that they're a horrible group of people.
Who, them as people?
The Dark Elves are generally known as a pretty intense group of people.
Yeah.
Way of the culture. So let's let's see. Actually, where the heck is Joey? Because it's kind of hard to start without him, considering he's the guy addicted to drip, which
Yeah.
gives him. Here, I'll go over the properties really quick of drip. That'll be good.
Oh, cool.
Yes, sir.
Can you text Cody?
Why?
My phone's in his room.
You don't need it right now. You're fine. Get at the break.
What do you need it for?
I just need it.
You don't need it.
I need it.
I thought
Need.
there were no phones at the table.
There is no phones at the table. Thank you. Inspiration to Jessica.
My phone's in the kitchen.
Be nice. All right. Don't make me take
We
away.
were nice. We're
inspiration.
nice. We're very nice.
Stop it.
I was like, is it
Oh gosh, this thing is like leaking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Well,
I was like wondering, like, where is this coming from?
Great.
What's
at least it is mostly on a plate.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
I
it's
guess we're not
splitting
using
from the
these much
bottom.
longer.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
splitting
money
off from
just
the
thrown.
bottom. I'm gonna get a new bowl.
That was money you burned. Okay, good job, Cole. So let's see here. So drip. Now Joey is addicted to drip. Do you need like a cough drop? Seriously?
I'm fine.
Yeah, no worries. Drip basically he has he gets advantage of strength, dexterity, and constitution. So every physical thing of his has been heightened. He has advantage on perception checks. But he basically has to take drops for 1 hour for each drop you take 10 temporary hit points. So he has an extra 10 hit points for the time, but he gets disadvantage on every wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throw. Actually, not charisma, intelligence, wisdom, and he automatically fails any charm, intimidation, or persuasion check. So, fun! And every hour he doesn't take the drug, he takes 1 level of exhaustion.
And there's no way besides gradual restoration, like there's no non-magical way to cure it.
We haven't pursued it. You haven't investigated literally enough. You've only asked the one guy who's there.
Stick him in a room for a couple days. It should work.
Drip!
Sake!
Yeah. And there's one other thing, but we haven't faced it yet. So, let's see here. I'm gonna give Joey a call because we literally can't start.
So potions, like you can't take a potion
For a magical item? Or to cure it?
to cure it.
We don't know if there is a potion that can cure it. But
Okay.
there might be.
Can I lay my hands upon him?
Where you at, dude?
What if you took a love potion?
Joey, where you at? Joey.
Because you would love. the
Joey.
drip, but when you're in love, it pigeonholes you to like.
Here, we'll do this actually while we
Like,
start.
you'll do anything for love.
If you
Oh,
two
that's
wanted
what
to
I'm
do
saying.
anything in Black Tree, by the way. Did you guys want to do anything in Black Tree? That's actually a good place to start.
Black tree.
Black Tree's the desert town. Right after Ovinius, you guys escaped and you successfully evacuated everything. Then you guys made it to Black Tree where you dropped everyone off. That's where she found the merchant. That's where he followed her around. And you didn't give Tilda Bright all the books. You kept some for yourself. Tilda Bright went to Hearthgen. He's on his way there.
Can I
I'll
look
talk to
for,
the paladin,
like,
buy some time.
Huh?
I'll talk to the paladin, buy some time.
Okay. And what did you want to do?
Well, I only have like my Celestial 101 book. Can I look for like
A
the
Subo
next,
one. The next level was
the
that a
next
stone?
level?
103?
Like 102.
No, because English 101, English 103.
103? I didn't know 101. I think it was 102, 103 when I was in
No,
high
it's a
school.
stretch goal.
Thanks, Chris. Okay, so
Can I-
perfect. Let's do
Can I
that.
find the next?
Do an investigation check, and then what are you telling her? As you go there, why don't you roll 2 D100s, please?
31?
31. Okay, so roll one more.
And my phone's in
87.
Okay, so there are currently there's 100 people there at the moment in the line for what looks like some sort of kind of a morning soup kitchen esque situation. We're feeding the poor people that are coming through, and it looks like there's about 10 extra acolytes there
Cool.
from before.
So Thrall's gonna cut to the front of the line. Grab a bowl.
Well, if you want the big half-orc gentleman, pours just. Where's your bowls?
Missing a D8.
Pretty sure I carry one around. And it's bag holding.
Oh,
Could there be a bowl in there?
Nick, I'm gonna say, roll a d20. If it's over 10, yes. If it's under 10, no.
What's a D20?
A regular dice? That would be the biggest dice you roll?
What?
Did you ask for d20s?
Yes, it
You get disadvantage on this.
D15.
I said disadvantage. You asked for a d20.
5.
5. You do not have a bowl
Wasted.
on you.
What do you mean? For my investigation.
Oh, you were. Do you have a bowl?
He said to roll for investigation.
Why, yes, we do. So, he turns around. Blessing of Pelor be upon you.
Yeah.
Son.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gives it to you, and he pours some it looks like just some sort of mutton kind of situation they have going right there, with a little bit more of a dry corn taste or corn smell to it, and whatever dry or desert kind of rough you can find vegetation.
Ooh. No, I don't like mutton. And so he's just gonna cut the line, go back, and go inside.
Okay.
Knock, knock. And is anyone in there?
There's a couple people in there. Are you looking for what's her name again?
Yeah, I'll look for what's in
All right, you
investigate.
I'm looking for.
Yeah, make the investigation check while I look.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, so you find there's a bookstore in town. Actually, no, there's not a bookstore in town. As you see later that night, you've been looking around, you saw Snowball, and you saw everyone kind of walk back to the ship from this inn. Snowball looks flustered for some reason, and she walked away, and everyone else did. And then you see the merchant walk out, walking a different direction.
Hello, friend. Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
You're all a very interesting bunch. Hello, how can I help you with?
I'm so.
Remember, you've been seriously injured recently.
You look pretty beat up.
You got a bruised up face.
Oh,
You got struck by a lightning bolt.
I fell down some stairs.
Alan, what did you do?
Right? Jeez! Roll a deception check. That's funny.
She winked. I mean,
I did. I winked. 12.
Who hurt you?
12. Okay. 12.
It was a rough battle.
Yo!
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hey guys!
Mellaroo, that's right.
As you can see, I think I might be
just scoot
recovering
down one. Make
Or-
his life easy.
a little bit of time.
Or Jesse can
Everybody
stand
is
up.
lazy.
He gets to
Whatever you guys
Everyone.
want. Sorry.
sit here.
Didn't mean to.
You're
for a
so
moment.
petty.
You didn't. You're fine.
I'll
You're good.
stop
Oh, wait, yeah,
listening.
you did.
I'm gonna get more stupid.
I like your
You want
shirt,
some
though.
suited?
We'll do your say 1 second, Jess. Sorry. So we get all situated here. Because we'll just look at Joey just and stare at him.
Oh.
Everyone stare at Joey. I want staring eyes at Joey in the
Perpetuate the
chat.
gawking.
Everyone stare.
Did everybody
Did
else
you all
get
do
stuff?
your... What?
Do we all do our what?
Sit down.
Oh, I got
Damn it, Joey! Alright. So, Mellaroo is in there.
Okay, well, come back to me.
The moon elf.
Back to me.
with
Now
the
look
green
back
hair.
at Stella. Now look back at me.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. So the moon elf is in there. Yes, may I help you?
Mellaroo. It's great to see you.
Hi, how do you know my name?
He's gonna like casually just find a chair, kick his feet up, and just feel like the most like completely forgetting that he is just got a facelift. There's mutton. Amazing. Now, how does the acolyte thing go?
Excuse me, you're in the House of Pelor, and I demand a little bit more respect from you.
I'm a paladin. You know me. Come on. Thrall, Valhood, Foxy.
Persuasion check.
Where's my fox?
Fine advantage, persuasion check. Your fox,
18.
18.
Wait, plus
You had advantage.
7.
Okay, yeah, you sit. Yeah,
Oh,
you
advantage.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, that was just really funny.
25.
25. So we'll. Thrall?
Yeah. Took you a minute. Oh,
Oh.
wait, I'm golden.
Ye-
And younger.
Yes. That's very rude.
How's that rude?
You just assume that I know you.
Yes.
Why do you look younger?
Oh, that fox. You know, companion to Pelor.
She actually bows on one knee and just like gets really close to it, and then literally bows before it. when it appears.
Who
Oh.
is this?
We're talking. She is
We're in Black Tree at the
Paladin Temple, Melleru, the one that you left behind to like take care of everything, and you gave her a bunch of money before.
Right, I remember
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
There's a giant line of
We're
like.
like, here, just do this. She's like, ah.
Yeah, and you're just like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So she started like a soup line, and she gathered a couple extra acolytes. She found a few more people. So yeah, she gets up.
Oh,
she
don't
grabs
fuel,
you like by the. What happened?
don't fuel her ego. She just gets all petty about it.
Oh, I'll take this inspiration.
You just feel like really uncomfortable right now. As it's like just staring. The fox is just.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, you
He's giving
We
me
spent 100,
inspiration.
200 years together. We're fine. We're really close now. Okay, I semi-died. Got captured by this big shadow pit in the negative limbo or negative plane. They're all the same. So I got grabbed down with what's his name? Ulysses. It's been a while. Ulysses. Bounced a few realms. Met the god of death. Told him not today. Then I bounced back home, and in the process got a facelift and 200 years of age.
That's it, huh?
That's it. That's all. That's it. Did I miss anything?
Oh, I hope not.
I don't think I did.
Cool.
Daro didn't like me. He didn't,
Well, you've been immortal for way past your due time, so he's probably not thrilled that you're around.
yeah, Ulysses was around way longer than me.
But he's who is Ulysses?
Oh, hush, hush. No one's around with me to help keep me from saying something stupid. Ha ha.
But you don't even sound like yourself.
I don't.
No, you sound a little bit higher pitched. It's almost like you've forgotten how you sound.
I know how I sound.
Wow.
Cole.
Almost like you're a teenage boy.
I'm younger. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Now,
No, you're not.
Whiny
Back.
one too.
who's
Some
go?
guy from
Who's
some
go?
person up top's like, no, you're not.
Who's go? Who's go? Throw the hood.
It's just like everyone in the church starts shouting, "Goose goes poison!
Goose
Poison! The goat poison for Goose go!"
Forgot how to talk. Anyway, I'm back.
Okay. So they explain it. You basically.
I gave her the rundown.
You gave her the. You did. You literally already you gave her the rundown. And is there anything else you wanted to do in there? You basically relayed information to her. That's pretty
Yes.
much it.
How's the acolytes going?
We are growing. We're starting some sort of membership with the other. We've given them sort of a down payment each of the people that are under a certain developmental line. We give them a payment, and then they have to use that to get started. But we have to encourage them to really improve their lives. We do the best we can with some donations, hopefully from other people. We're trying to pick people up.
Mm-hmm. I have word from the other paladins
Okay.
about something important.
We're gonna come back to Stella over here until
Yeah, until I remember.
Okay. I thought that was just a dramatic pause.
It was a dramatic pause. That
So that he could remember. It's Joey's school of acting here.
What can I help you with?
Well, I have some downtime, and I've been reading this basic celestial book, but I feel like I've pretty much mastered it, and it I could really use the next level. So I was wondering if you had any like intermediate or advanced basic celestial learning books.
Let me check my cart. And he follows you around this cart. That it's kind of a hand cart. And he goes to the back of it, and he just opens up this. He pulls up this sleeve, this curtain sheet, and then when he pulls it back down, there's actually a bookshelf where there was nothing before. So you need advanced celestial, is what you need.
Well, maybe like an intermediate or like advanced basic. But
So I have levels 1 through 10. And that's where it starts, and that's just the first beginner level. And then once you pass that, then you go on to there. I can give you the books for some sort of membership program, maybe a few hundred gold a month, and then you get a perpetual learning experience.
all right.
A few hundred gold a month, you're not going to barter at all.
Few hundred gold a month for a perpetual learning experience.
Thank you.
Well, that
How
was.
long would it take me to learn?
Thank you,
I
random
just figured
customers.
It'd take me a couple months, and
Oh.
it's like
What's your basic
insight
language?
check.
Sure. What's your insight check to find out how long it'll probably take you to learn a language and an exotic
9.
language of that. What?
9.
Let me Oh, it'll be fine. You'll get it done in no time.
Why don't I just purchase some of the books outright?
Okay. So each book is probably around 50 gold a pop.
Okay. How about, let's see, the basic celestial book that I have probably covers like 1 and 2, so I can probably start at 3.
Mm-hmm.
So can I get 3, 4, and 5?
All right. 3, 4, and 5. There'll be 150.
Is he selling you encyclopedias? I'll take Q.
Language books.
I'll take
He's
every
selling a
celestial in
celestial
Q.
language.
I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. Why don't I just go for 3 through 10?
3 through 10. Good. Yes, I think we should do that.
Do you think maybe you could do like a 7-book discount?
If you buy them all bundled, I mean, I can give you if you include 1 through 10.
Oh.
Sell them in packages.
What if I traded you a Lusty Lizard Lady's book?
Persuasion check.
He wrote
Well,
that.
might be mad at you.
Joe, you're a little off screen, by the way. Oh, you're tipping over.
21.
Is this a first edition?
I don't know.
Oh, that was good.
Well, then I don't know what I can give you. So I'll tell you what. For all 10, I say I will probably give you, 500. Oh, I'll tell you what. Because you're funny. 450 for all 10.
Should have brought me along. I have the cash.
Could I just borrow them for 200?
That's part of the program. I can't lend them out. You have to buy them, and you have the physical copies, or I lend them out to you as you go, and it's just like you can come back anytime.
400?
Make it a make a persuasion check.
17.
425.
Sold.
Perfect. So you have 1 through 10 of the books, and he brings them out, and he just kind of stacks them up, and they're probably about a few hundred, like 500 pages thick.
Oh wow.
And they probably go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's probably about 6 feet worth of books tall. So there you go. And he just like hands them to you. And I need you to make a strength check.
Oh.
Hey, Holly says hi to Joey.
Is that like
Holly!
acrobatics?
It's athletics.
Hey, Holly.
Athletics.
What's up?
13.
13. You haven't done squats in a while, so you're starting to feel it. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
maybe
probably
some
go
dumbbell
if you
squats.
like.
Make a couple
You could
trips.
probably go like 10, 15 yards without having to lunge, but after that, you're gonna have to like kind of really use some some back strength.
This is
So,
separate,
like,
right? Sorry,
what?
sorry to interrupt.
Yes, we're back in Black Tree really quick. We'll get back to you.
Do you have like a dolly?
Oh, that'd be 75 gold.
I'll make you.
Okay, make another athletics check with this.
75 gold?
Better be made of gold.
16.
Guys, he's a cheapskate. Barter with
Okay,
him.
you are able to make it back to the boat, but you feel that burning in every muscle you didn't know you had in your legs.
Yeah.
You make it back to the ship, and everyone's injured. And Alan at one point is the first one to see it. And he's like, "Oh!" And he comes over and he like grabs the books for you.
Oh, thank you so much,
Oh,
Alan.
cute
You've been
boy.
my
Puts their school
savior.
books.
Mm. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll put these in your room. Where's your room again?
The snowball sleeves?
Oh,
Oh,
you
sure.
know. It's down. It's down. To
Oh, it's not the captain's quarters. That's right. Here, I'll go back there.
right to the left,
So-
the smaller one.
Right.
I'm more humble than that.
Mm.
You know me. By the way, if you ever want to borrow one of these.
Oh yeah, I speak Celestial.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Well, maybe we could practice sometime.
Snowball's like, I'm sure you would.
Baston's units are just like sitting on the
Yeah.
I don't know, the poop deck of the ship, like watching this. Just like,
Pre-drip or?
Pre-drip you.
Oh, this is us about to fall.
This is you back in Black Tree really quick.
we're just sitting in Black Tree.
Right.
But yeah. Sure.
Just like.
You just come by my workshop
That's weird.
at some point in time when I'm not when I'm just wiping everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Snowball's just like,
Green.
I'm not flirting. I'm just like, yeah.
she sees it though.
You think he's going to Smith City tonight?
Neither is
She ships everything. She knows
Right,
when there's
but-
sparks.
We're just having like.
You have to if you knew Alan, you never met Alan. That's the thing. If you have met Alan and not you, only you two have met Alan. Oh, you have two a while ago. Alan's awkward as hell.
He's a nerd. He was
a nerd.
He was a nerd then. He's a nerd now.
She didn't know him then.
He's
You always
a hot
just be a
nerd now.
nerd.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's cold.
A
What?
nerd.
A hot nerd.
Wow, that's so highly.
So we're gonna go
That's
unless
very
there's anything
nice
else
of
you
you to
guys wanted to do here.
I was almost done.
I'm specifically talking to you two. Anything else you guys would like to do? Okay. So you take her back down to like another healing session because like she's still pretty beaten up from the battle.
I was done with that conversation.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Got an important word from the.
It's been about 10 minutes and you haven't said a word.
He's just like.
That's how you know it's really Thrill.
He's sipping his
If
drink.
there was any question, there's none now.
This mutton's really dry.
Back to Thrill.
We will work on that. If you could donate some more funds, we might be able to solve that problem.
We donated plenty to you.
You did, and it's sustainable. But if you want I'm sorry, we have to cut some corners in terms of like sustainability. We can't just have the best spiced mutton possible.
How much money do I even have? Well, I don't even know what I have. What do I got? Oh, I can give you 1,000. Why not?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so you gave 1,000. You get a blessing of Pelor.
I have that. I breathe that. Come on.
Right, but I'm giving you a legit blessing of Pelor. So this is actually what she says. I'm giving you a legit blessing of Pelor.
Ah! I thought we don't have that on hand. Just there.
No, you have to actually do some deeds for the church.
I do plenty of deeds.
Hey, Snowball.
Sure.
I'm one of like the oldest members here.
Listen to that. What he just said.
You guys aren't there.
Say
Oh.
again?
Ah! I remembered. Wrath.
So you have during the day you have advantage on attacks for 1 day.
Got it.
The advantage on attacks during the day.
You remember that whole wrath thing we talked about?
Yes.
It's back.
We never left.
Well, it's coming. You weren't there.
When is it coming?
1 year. December. Or this year's this weird.
That's fine. We've confirmed that if it was good enough for Game of Thrones, it's good enough for us.
It's in December.
So December. Of this year?
No. 20 years. Yes, this year.
No, it's next year.
It's this year. Next year. It's coming up.
Thank you. Next year. You have a year and a half, not 6 months.
No. This is next year.
All right, we will see what we can do.
Alright, and also the Lathander thing, they're probably screwed. I made that in the best way possible. I might need your help for that. I might need everyone's help for that.
We'll talk. We'll discuss that at a later day. We have some things here we need to take care of, and we will meet again. We'll reconvene.
Got it. Hey, oh, one other thing.
Sure.
What do you know about the shards?
The weapons?
Yes,
What do you want?
you have one.
Yes. It takes about 3 months to make.
I know. Does anyone want to speed that process?
How much gold do you have?
Almost 30,000.
What?
What the hell?
I've had that for a while, guys. I died, but then.
If you blow 30,000 gold on your sword,
Oh, you know I will.
Cole wasn't
Wait,
gonna
are
do
you
that. Now Cole
taking-
might.
Are you taking our money?
No, it's always mine. It's all my money.
If you can invest in some,
I sold a spear.
if you
Oh.
can
Yeah, he has one.
Right.
collect a sun
He has the
drop,
most of all of us.
or
Right.
procure a
Obviously.
sun drop, they'll be able to speed up the process.
I think the fox poops that.
No, that's not what that is.
Oh, what kind of sun drop are you talking?
It's like a falling star, but from the sun.
The sun is a star. I don't think you knew that.
Right. So it's like a falling piece of the sun.
Where do we get that?
When do you see a shooting star land?
Oh, interesting. Okay, noted. What do you know about the ones that the ones who died?
Oh, so they're collected back at Monarch, typically, unless there was some other vault that they don't tell us about.
How many are there?
I don't know the number.
No.
Did anybody else watch Jackie Chan Adventures growing up?
Loved it.
Yes.
No way.
All right.
Awesome.
Because he's and one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, good. So you're done they're expensive, that's why you
Yeah.
find one. Otherwise, you find one on the ground or you buy one.
How much is it?
I don't know, it
What a
varies.
good show.
Got it. All right. Good seeing you. You might want to keep in contact with the head with the.
May the,
Hi,
sun
Sovereign.
may the sun guide you. We'll keep in contact. Thank you so much. And we'll take this 1,000 gold and then we'll invest in other things. Cool.
Got it.
Cool, thank you. Cool. Now let's head back to where we were. We are back
Autumnvale.
to Autumnvale.
Cut two.
Yup. Exactly.
Woo! Yo, you guys, this stuff is really, really good.
Shut up.
Xenos,
No, we got it, but I'm
Xenos
really
and
hungry.
everyone else is lined up against the wall with the guards. You two are kind of perusing around the town a little bit right now. Everyone's up against the
I
wall.
found someone else's
And three,
scraps.
yes, exactly. 3 other people, and then you are literally you grab some scraps at the table by the local bard right there, and you're eating it.
Oh my gosh, it's really, really, really good. Who would waste this? Why is nobody sitting down and eating this? I don't
Everybody
get
up
it.
against the
I don't
wall.
get it.
Put it
this
down, please.
But I'm hungry.
Put it down. Otherwise.
I'm really, really hungry. Like, oh my gosh, can you tell me?
Are you
Snowball.
arguing?
I'm super hungry.
Just goes.
What is that?
Sound effects.
I totally
Snowball.
missed what you did. All I heard was.
I don't understand what you did, but I like
She
it.
just pulls him.
Oh, pull him back.
So
Her-
I
Make
put
an
my hand in his face and I go.
She.
Her
all,
face.
all the
Well,
guards
it's
are
what-
women.
I
it's
do
with
exactly
her
what
metal
Snowball just did
To the person.
in real life.
To the guard. I
No,
see
it's
that.
just funny because she said.
No.
I-
I'm trying to find out who you did that to. Oh, you did that literally to somebody. Okay, got it. That's what I didn't understand.
I don't know
Okay.
what this is, but I think we're doing it right.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatic. Athletics check. Athletics check.
Against my strength?
Do you want to fight it?
Oh, damn it.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just standing there.
Are you just being pulled?
Wait, it's athletics.
Yeah.
Not,
Do you want to
damn
just be
it.
pulled?
Yeah. I guess.
10.
Okay, you move him back. A little bit of a struggle as he like reaches out for the guard's face.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is doing, but I don't think it's working.
You
Snowball.
see like three triplets of
idea.
faces coming at you.
Mhm.
Your
Hey,
hand
would you
trails.
stop, please?
Mhm.
She's like, shut up.
I'm not doing anything. I
She's
don't know
trying
what
not
you
to
guys
talk
look
because she's horrible at accents.
Yeah.
like. Snowball, you sound funny.
You remember she's in disguise, so you wouldn't.
Well, he's
Yeah,
under drip. He
true.
does what he wants.
That's true.
This is weird. Are we supposed to lie?
I'm not standing next to him.
Cool. Next to you guys. That was specific. That was.
Whoa. What? Past. Where'd you go?
The town you two are in, by the way, is a place of city is a place of eternal autumn. It's been autumn for the past 2,000 years here.
Oh.
Basically, and every single night, all the tree leaves fall off and they come back in the morning. This perpetual cycle of time. And that's pretty much all that's been shared. This place is known for their potion manufacturing and their conservatories. They embrace kind of an alchemical kind of thing. That's more their specialty. So,
Have you been in Autumnvale, Stella? Stella?
Stella.
Stella?
Stella!
Stella! Have you been in Autumnvale?
Maybe just passing through, but when I was little, but I really don't recall any specific memories here, spending a lot of time.
That didn't tell me anything about this town. Healing people's, man, that took it right out of me. Wow, I might have caught something out of one of them. Wait, I can't get
I
sick.
do remember, though, making a really big leaf pile and jumping off of a large boulder into the leaves, and that was quite fun.
I don't think I was in Autumnvale, but I see what you mean.
Might have been.
Could have been.
So
Should we
back-
meet up with the others, or we should just walk around the town?
I'm kind of interested in finding like a museum of sorts here.
I'm
Make it-
down. Let's go.
Sure, make an investigation check. We'll come back to you guys.
Keep that party split.
So, well, I appreciate it. I'm not saying let's go to the tavern they're at.
I'm fine with going to the museum.
Let's see here. So, there's
You wanna
three
help me
people
roll
with
then?
you.
Oh yeah.
There
Well,
is there's that high elf blonde with no name, taller, blonder, thinner, more blonde.
15.
There's another one. There's a female. She's short and thin, short golden hair, large brown eyes. She wears modest garments and a gold amulet. She's actually like really trying to stand still. Like she's just not. She hasn't been in this situation before. And then there's another one. There is another elf. They are short, golden hair, bright amber eyes. Wears kind of more tattered, worn clothing. You see that he is carrying a knife, but he puts it down right when he gets there, when he's set up against the wall, and he just smiles. So
There's a high elf girl.
there's
Who's scared.
there's two high elf girls in there, and including then there's the tavern owner who's like just kind of watching from behind the bar. You see them talking off to the side a little bit, and then we cut to you guys. So everybody, please empty your pockets, and every weapon please put on the tables.
Hey guys, what does it mean by empty pockets? I don't have empty pockets. I should take my bets off. Weird, huh? Alright.
I'm not standing next to you, so.
No, I know.
Talking.
I'm just
I
talking
also
to
don't
the
look like
group.
Bast.
I
Remember?
know who you are, though.
Yeah, you guys know.
I can't lie about who you are either.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Do you know who I am, or is that messing with your head too much, man?
now we're messing with the story. We're meta.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
No. Okay.
No, you
No,
know
go
who
ahead,
you
do
know who they are.
You know who they are, but at the same time, it's like, yes, you were high on drip, but I think you still can retain some sort of semblance.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not insane. You're not.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
I'm high on drugs.
Yeah, he's high.
No, yeah.
He's.
You're not on
I mean,
drugs?
I'm just gonna say, Carson,
Yeah, bro.
you and I probably have the least experience in this category, so I'm gonna trust them.
True.
I've never been on heroin, but I can imagine
Yeah.
someone.
Would you
being
like
on
to
it.
state that for the
been-
record?
Right,
Shelley?
I've never done that, but
As you keep talking, all of a sudden,
I wouldn't purposely give up.
No, you
I've
are.
had a lot of Red
But if
Bull,
someone asked me,
so I think that this would be similar
No,
to too
nah.
much. Or a 5-hour energy drink with a Red
this
Bull.
is like
that's
speed
the
on
best.
top of steroids,
Yeah.
on top of like
Or just roids.
mushrooms.
very nice.
Okay, I don't know.
Happy.
I know
really,
exactly what that
really,
is.
Yeah.
Really in it.
Ask
Ask me anything. True serum. Similar.
See here.
Because I can't. I have
You
a
see
low
you see like the more well dressed one. Obviously the leader.
disadvantage on
Of the group.
deception, right?
She casts off to the side, and you don't speak
Disadvantage.
anymore.
Who, me?
Yes, you're just like, no, not that you can't speak.
Oh, cool.
No sounds coming out.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Yes, it was helpful for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, that was much better.
So,
yeah.
who cast the spell?
I cast a spell. Just a little magic though. Just like minor illusion. And I'll like pop a little mustache.
Okay. So that was all it was?
Yes.
Very good. Anybody else? Did you see what happened?
Divine smite. She breaks
No.
down the door.
No!
I heard you guys from a mile away. You're in trouble.
I'm here.
So, no. Did you see anything human? I'm talking to you.
No. That's me
Performance
laughing.
check.
So Zenos is laughing, but he can't.
She's not laughing. I'm laughing.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm laughing at you.
What am I rolling?
A performance check. I'll give you that.
What was that? Gorlami.
Inglorious
Glorious
Bastards.
Bastards.
18.
What?
18.
Man, born sure now.
So
Sure.
where are you from?
You know, here or there.
Anywhere. You could say anywhere.
Curses. You're not there, even though that was funny.
I'm sorry.
No. That's funny, but you're not there. So
Yeah.
you.
Here or there, but Monarch. Damn it, I changed my accent. She said, I said that to myself.
As you are behaving rather funny. So, what's your name? So, excuse you, do you need something to drink?
Yes.
Ah, very well.
Zenos answer something.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
I had a name and I can't remember it.
Doesn't matter.
So-
It's your fault.
Hey, you're not there.
I know.
Side comments aside.
It's okay. My bad.
Shut up. You handed the drink. Oh, thank you very much.
Does that have drip in it?
She pretends to drink it.
Performance check. Jeez.
For someone not to believe that.
7? I guess it just like drinks and just goes. If it's 7, right? That's pretty low.
I need you to please sit down over there.
Oh shit.
Sits down.
And one of them, the other one, there's 5 of them in there. There's 3 who kind of look like very
Oh, I thought there were only 2 of them.
5.
Oh.
Oh.
There's 5 in there.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's 3 of them who look more like they're just kind of cruising around, looking around at the signs, and then there's 2 ones that clearly stand out from them. The one who's talking has finer clothes, and the other one has more of a kind of an armory black leather build, like their armor is black and leathery. So the one with the armor sets down a little device. I need everyone in the room to make a.
Not 20.
You're not in this.
Shut up. We'll come back to you guys in 2 seconds. I need you all to make you need to make a saving throw here. You're gonna make a charisma saving throw.
Cool.
Oh, nailed it anyway. Whatever.
11.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Ooh. Charisma?
You two. Yes, charisma saving throw.
I'm sorry. Can I?
You get disadvantage on this.
Okay.
I thought you said he didn't get this.
Oh, you failed.
I don't get disadvantage.
You just fail.
Right.
Wait, what?
Because I'm just ingenuine. I get disadvantage on deception. I fail
Here's
charisma.
already what it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
We'll read
you
that
said
one
he
time.
gets disadvantage on the
Charisma check.
I
Failed
get a
charisma
plus. I get a
So-
plus a
Not
bunch of
saving
stuff on
throws.
something.
Right. Saving throws. The only ones you have disadvantage on are. Let me see here. What did I say?
Wisdom and intelligence.
Wisdom and intelligence. So yeah, you're fine. That's the only ones you get disadvantage on. Sorry. So you need to just take this one straight, okay?
16 plus...
Zero. 16.
16.
So as like kind of a little like pulse comes out around the room, everyone's paying attention. So, what is your name?
Benjamin.
You can't lie right now, as it's a zone of truth spell.
Oh, okay. Snowball.
It's a very interesting name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who casts the magic?
She wouldn't have known.
She would have heard him say something. You hear some arcane incantation.
Oh.
Should roll perception on that.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
would say she was the only one that heard it, and the other guy.
Because she has high perception.
In all fairness, I already said that I cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she'll be like,
I know,
the man who already said it, whoever owned up to it.
Very good. You shall be, let's see, your friend, is he normally like this?
I don't know if I can tell the truth or not.
What'd you get?
15.
You're good. You passed.
Unfortunately, more, yes.
Okay.
It's
Persuasion check.
it's about as draining as it sounds. That's cocked.
Stop it. No, don't
you,
make
you
no
don't hear anything. You don't hear anything. She's like,
16.
okay. So, you shall be fined. You will owe the Empire of the Night. You will owe 100 gold fact.
Oh, I did not realize that any magic was.
You are not allowed to cast magic because you. Let me see your passports, please.
Sure.
Your information.
Pull out
Go.
some of the some fake documents I
Sure.
have.
All right. So they're gonna make. They're gonna investigate it. Everything seems to be in order.
God.
You shall pay 100 gold fine for casting magic and causing the guards to come in here. So, just be aware. No one was hurt. Everybody have a good day. We shall leave here. And she basically hands you a ticket.
Okay.
For 100 gold. And then one of the other guards comes up to you. You shall bring this to the. You shall bring this to the Castle of Change by nightfall.
All right.
And then leave. You're still quiet.
Just because clearly I did not understand the rules of Autumnvale. So no magic is allowed.
No offensive magic is punishable, but any magic is not welcome.
Interesting. That was not mentioned at the port.
Oh.
You should probably discuss that with your god, because
I mean, I can also raise the
that
price
is
if
not
you'd
great.
like.
No. I'm just saying if in case anyone else does something
I'll be sure.
unknown to be illegal.
I'll be sure to do that. Thank you. And then walk over. All right, so you two, let's go to the museum.
I'm not paying this shit. I'm gonna change my shape.
Wouldn't it be nice to...
So you guys, what did you roll on your investigation check? By the way?
15.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6 and then he helped me.
Okay, so 15. You find that there is a museum in town. Not really a museum per se, more like a shrine to the relationship between the Empire of the Night and the former nation of Autumnvale. So you look, there's some statues.
Former nation of Autumnvale.
Yes, they decided to, according to what your reading said, they joined up and strengthened the bonds that elves all share.
That was bull.
I was hoping for something a little bit more historical and less propaganda.
I'm a walking history book.
Well,
yeah.
it's basically just
You're not
a
there.
successful North Korea.
Hey, I can't comment. He can't comment.
I know, but he gets at least 1 or 2 comments.
No.
Yes.
Holy man, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was
Fascist.
anyway, so
No.
What is this, North Korea?
No, apparently it's Nazi Germany, though.
What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Come on.
so you guys are the welcome. Have you been here before, Dragonborn? Oh, as a paladin, no this.
Not a paladin. Close my cloak.
It's actually a man comes up to you, a small, gaunt, dark elf man.
Speak up, boy.
I am speaking up. I'm speaking of the appropriate volume of the dark elves.
Naturally. This is my lovely friend here, Salaria.
Oh, hello, sister.
Hello.
What can I help you with? You both seem lost.
We're not lost. We're admiring this great shrine.
Very good.
Now, what can you tell us about the? Oh, there you are. How you doing? The history of Autumnvale. We haven't been here before.
The history of Autumnvale, it's a great...
We're tourists.
You're not lost.
That's making deception.
Tourist.
That's pretty true.
I mean, sure, take everyone's higher.
Hey, they're all higher. Other way, 19.
18.
19.
You're welcome. Tourism is very important to us, of course. So let's just tell you a little bit about history. According to the War of the Great Quill, the king decided to surrender without any bloodshed, saving millions of lives.
What was his name?
His name is actually to be forgotten as sort of a token of perpetual unity with
Was
the
it
Empire of the Night.
something cowardly?
Oh, the cowardly. We don't want to diminish the legacy of such a great king.
But you would've-
The Thrall chuckles. All right. Let's got it. Noted.
It's so fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it?
I find it so commendable to save an entire people's. I am so curious as to what one could receive in a letter to convince them to completely change their entire course of history.
It is a very beautiful thing. Very beautiful. So, do you have any more questions for us, actually?
How are you doing today?
Well, would we be able to read the letter somewhere? Is it?
The letter. Oh, the letter for the White Quill.
Yeah,
That is actually probably in the possession of the great.
He actually bows his head.
Matron Mother.
I bow my head too.
Perfect.
Pound the freaking pillow. I don't pound my head.
Oh, you have.
Is that what you say?
No, I just don't know the
Yes.
culture.
That's fine.
I'm
Just,
pulling out. I'm a tourist, remember?
Oh, is he? I know you're a paladin the pillow. That's why.
Oh, a paladin. He doesn't know power.
Is it? So it is appropriate to bow when the matron mother.
He bows way too far.
Name is mentioned.
Huh?
Mother matron Bragna.
Oh, got it. Just wait.
Just all the way down.
all the way down.
Cool.
And
Third
is
shot
there,
is back.
is there any
He's younger now.
he's old again. Is there any temples in this town?
There is a temple to Sun in town.
Soon?
Sun.
Any others?
There is a temple to Lefandel. There is a temple to there's a temple to Daro, and that's it.
No pillar?
Well, there is a no Pelo. Pelo has not been. There's been no temple in Autumnvale for hundreds of years.
Is it here though?
The decrepit building was taken over by the shrine.
Oh, take me there.
The shrine.
Yeah.
You are not welcome at the shrine.
Why not?
Only dark elves.
Would you believe me if I? No, probably not.
Would you believe me? I want you to
Excuse
finish
me.
that sentence.
If I was quarter dark elf,
I have
1/16.
a question.
My great grandmother.
My
Twice removed.
Yes.
Soon, Lathander, Darrow, and I don't mean to be, improper by
Oh,
asking
you are
this,
fine. You are a
but
tourist.
thank you. Are there any, do any of the people, maybe not worship any gods? Because I know there's, a lot of people, take worship, but are there,
Yes, you are tourist. There is no restriction on religion expression here.
They're called atheists. We don't talk to them.
yeah, are there any, yes, is atheist, is that a common
There
thing?
is no priority to worship any gods here. There's none.
Do you
you
find
do
that
not-
to be an elf,
We find that to be
Elvish
a
thing.
people thing.
a people thing?
We believe that people have the right to worship whatever they like.
And as this is a town where as this wonderful shrine to Empire of the Night and the gathering of all elves and do you know if the Confilis people are included in that?
The who?
Like a commonly known as a sand elf, like
Oh, sand elf.
sand elf.
I've heard of these sand elves, these
Oh.
ancient brothers, but no, I have not. They've any time before the Great Lament has lost to time, typically.
Stella, why doesn't you show us around? Hey, can you show me where that shrine is? From a distance. Of course, I can't be in there, naturally.
Of course, if you would like.
I would like.
Would you have any questions?
We can ask on the way. Come on, my dear.
Around.
Let's go.
I don't mind looking around a bit.
Oh.
I would love to. Are we? I don't know what the customs are. Are we allowed to visit the Great Matron Mother, or what is?
Oh,
what
is
are
this less of
restrictions?
an invitation or prove yourself in some form of battle or just typically she does not show. I have never even seen her.
Ah, I see.
Well,
What
I
if
mean,
an ancient species of elf were to show up?
Oh, don't.
Stella.
What?
Stellaria!
Huh?
Love what you do with your hair today.
Oh, thank.
Why?
I didn't say that.
You said a hair. I have to roll.
She
No.
acknowledges
Wisdom
it.
save.
No, I
meant to
know.
do it.
Thrill's not that dumb. I just said love what you do with the hair. I didn't say strand of hair.
No, yeah. He just,
I'm
he was
gonna
just
say it
distracting me.
happens.
Wait, real quick. Just on this, I don't care if it happens or not. Does Stella not know she has hair anymore?
No, she doesn't like the golden
We
string.
know what he was talking about. Generally.
Just wisdom save, please.
He wasn't talking about
No,
that.
you get a +3 because I'm right here.
+3 to
He
my
wasn't. It was a
You know what?
general
I'll
statement.
say
It
this.
was a
I'll
general
say
statement,
this.
yeah,
You make
whatever.
a wisdom save right now first, and I will say if you think about it or not.
It's 17, and if it's a +3, then it's a dirty 20.
Okay,
Nice.
so you're okay. I'll say.
Yes.
This is the only time I will allow that to happen.
Fine. You're love what you do with
Listen,
your
as far
eyes.
as we all can tell, besides Threll, Stella's a bald girl, so.
No. That's mean. Okay.
We just see a patch missing in
Yeah,
your
just
hand.
like
It's like, what is that patch?
it's like looking at the corner of your eye at somebody.
Right.
You guys are on your way to the shrine then.
ancient.
Oh, so how
Ancient
do
elf?
so proving yourself? You said something about proving yourself.
Yes.
To see
Are you a mighty warrior? Are you dark elf? Have you killed many?
Countless
I mean a bit.
of dark elves.
You know,
No,
we've
that's not
done
what I meant.
we've done a great bit of work for humanity. We've killed in the name of good.
That's very good.
Is that okay? Is that good for dark elves?
It depends what you mean by killing for good. What did you mean killing for good?
There you're walking past. You see like the conservatory. You see the,
Is this a dark elf or a high elf?
This is a dark elf.
Okay.
Can I lean over to Thrall? Is it? Do dark elves do things for the dark or for the good? Or?
I met some good ones, but let's just not assume they're all bad.
Well, I don't know. It's like
Positivity. Positivity.
We know better
Just
than
careful.
Alright, we'll come back to you guys.
No,
They're
hold
just
on.
people.
No, hold on.
Sorry. Finish up.
Yeah. Well, it's just careful what we say here, because
He's not looking. You're fine. He's walking.
Pull the cloak.
let's careful what we
Nice.
say here. Because yes, we've had some bad run-ins. Yes, their empire's kind of evil. Well, we don't know that. We're tourists. We're fine. Play dumb.
got it.
So, are you ready to go?
So you're like, this is the tower. This is the tower of
Oh.
seasons. It's the biggest tower.
And if you look closely, every single name on there are 750,000 names.
Wow.
Each name someone that unfortunately for the sacrifice never returned.
What sacrifice?
What's yeah?
So we're gonna come back to you guys. So
Well,
you can now speak in there.
That was weird. I was like, I was
So
moving my
Vale-
mouth, but no
so
one was
Vale goes
talking to
the
me.
bathroom and takes off her turban thing and comes back out.
Cool.
all right.
Why
Whoa,
was, like,
where did you
talking
come
to me?
from?
Didn't you see me earlier?
Tabaxi just very quiet.
Make a deception check. You. I'll give you advantage because he said that.
Then Picasso walks in.
And stabs her?
Sure. I'm fine with that.
Just doing my job.
Hey, you can't do that.
12.
He's on retainer.
Guys, come on.
12.
He is on a retainer.
Is he?
He is. We paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You believe
You
him?
have a contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a contract.
If he's not, we have a problem. You
Yep.
said 12. You had with advantage?
Don't
Yeah.
make him lawful evil.
Yeah.
Good.
We took your word for it. Guess we'll have to kill you.
Why did you do that?
You totally
She got
missed.
scared. Is anybody else noticing her? She's like, I can't keep up this act.
Okay, so you freaked out, and so
Yeah.
and what in the one of the guy who's actually the kind of seedier guy is like, I don't know if I believe you,
How about if I buy you a drink?
or buy a drip off me.
I will take that. That I will do. Whatever that is. Good.
Yeah, you're supposed to be that guy.
Oh, the seedy guy.
Yeah, see the guy. Everyone else kind of.
Hey, maybe we should kill him. After he helps us,
Let
right?
us not.
Right.
You should
Let
say.
us not deal with that. No, please. Oh my
You
goodness.
see the two female. You see the female elves going off to the side and talk to each other.
You should say that you'll buy drip off of him if he does a magic trick for you.
I was just thinking.
He already did a magic trick. Make me fool. What are you gonna get? Oh, I didn't even hear that. So. Anyway, guys, you want to see a magic trick? Right.
No, are you doing like?
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and be like,
You come up to the two of them talking. Yeah.
"Can I get the fuck out? Can I get the fuck out of here? I just can't. These people are so annoying.
Yeah, split the party 3 ways. This should go
Oh
well.
my god.
He went 10 feet. No
Yes.
comments.
Seriously.
She commented.
Well, just don't cast any more magic, please.
I was not aware that there was no magic. I thought this was.
Well, they flex the rules any way they want.
Anyways, of course they do.
Especially on this side of town.
Yes. Is there anything that we can do for you?
Depends. What are you looking for?
What do you need done?
Yeah, there's a couple of jobs around town if you need something. Yeah, you looking for some work?
Are these high elves?
You're talking to 2 high elves, yes.
Okay, cool.
The skittish one and
Why
then
are
the
we
bartender.
here?
The tavern.
Did I miss something?
You're getting intel, you're
Yeah.
collecting information is really what you're doing.
Getting
You're
addicted
spreading the
to
word
drugs.
also. Like that was your other purpose.
Alright.
Why don't
Yes.
Yeah, what is just needing to be done around the lower part of town here?
Well, you can probably go collect some herbs for the conservatory. You can, let's see, there's a, let's see what else we have here. If you catch any runaway slaves, you can probably bring them back. That's usually the thing. There's probably a few hidden around from time to time.
Right. Well, this was not really what I was looking for.
A couple of our food stores have gone bad. If you want to collect some more things like
Okay, yeah, never mind. Good, thank you.
Who has a lot of influence here?
Greater restoration.
that. Oh, you need that.
Yes.
Remember,
Yes,
I think we need that.
we do need.
No, we need that. We need some more drip too, huh?
No.
I can get you there.
That you can, my man.
I can.
Nah, I can kill you too. Come on.
I can kill you too. I can kill you too.
So, let's see here. So, if you want to, what are you looking for specifically?
I was just looking for like a root, like a good hook.
And Snowball's just asking straight out.
Sure. What are you asking?
I got
I asked.
You asked for the influence. That's right.
Yeah.
There's Esmeralda, of course, but she probably is not the friendliest of sorts.
Yeah.
There's also, I mean,
I got a plan. Don't worry, guys. I got a thrill plan.
where are you
Right.
from?
You gotta bury yourself again.
Really?
Double.
Why is she looking at me specifically? I've lied pretty good.
Just looking at you because you're talking to the most.
Oh yeah.
Where are you from, really? Because she just changed out of whatever she was before. All right, you gotta fix him. Otherwise, he will die probably soon.
Yeah, probably. Where's
No one said shit about dying.
Restoration.
You probably have to
Hey.
either
hey,
probably
hey,
go to
hey.
Soon's temple
Soons. Okay.
or Lathander's.
What
maybe.
the hunters?
They just said die. I'm gonna die.
You-
Oh, if you go there, you can meet up with us.
Well, if you take 1 ounce, you just need a little bit.
Hey, would you just
He just has one. One.
No one is talking to you.
No one is
please.
talking to you.
Listen, you were very kind, and I wish you well in the next life. And he gets up and walks
He will
out.
be fine.
What next life? I don't want to see that on my next life. Please drip on my next life.
I am.
Are we letting that guy walk away? It's weird. We should break him.
Otherwise, I would say if you can.
Can I grab him?
How do I know? You're gonna go grab him? Sure. You go grab him. 1 second.
Yeah, you do. You.
As he walks away, I just
Yeah.
grasp him like fucking.
So make it up like strength.
Dumb
We'll come back to you
strength,
guys really
like-
quick here before we do that.
Can I make a check
Sure.
on the names? Can I investigate or perceive whether,
Oh, wait.
like,
You didn't answer my question.
Hold on, we'll get to that. So let her do
Okay,
that first, and then we'll get back to that.
to see if the names are dwarvish names or elvish names or?
Okay, good. Make an investigation check. Not that cool. Good question.
Or draconic.
Oh, it was gonna be a 20.
I mean, you could probably tell a name pretty easily.
Well, you could probably tell specifics. We're going for specifics here. We're not.
Yeah, I mean, I got an 8. I do have an advantage.
I don't think you need it. I mean, it's a.
Guys, I don't
It's
think we
whether
need
or
to roll
not
for that.
names are dwarvish or.
So,
elvish, if you're
what
not
you see, you're at the bottom. He takes you to the tower. It's the biggest building in town, clearly, and names just are just piled on. And you did, so you did see a variety. Everything except dark elf names on there. Everything. Less high elf, more like a mixed variety of, dwarf, tabaxi, a lot of tritons.
Oh, it's the slave tower.
At the top, you do.
At the top here we have the portal to the plane of Earth. So,
Portal?
oh yes.
There's a
It's-
portal up there?
There's a portal at the top.
And the one time he didn't scan for portals.
Why would I need to? He told me.
Fair.
Fair point.
And this great sacrifice, what might that be?
Oh, we need to give the draft of winter to Cyril. Sirison.
Oh,
Syria.
that's why
Syria.
it's autumn forever.
Yes, the god of autumn has been denying us sacrifices for years.
The god of autumn.
Goddess of autumn.
Threll looks over, like,
Denying
just
your
kind of like,
sacrifice.
Hold on, sorry. What?
Has been denying your sacrifice?
Well, it's still autumn here.
Oh, so wouldn't that be like the god of winter and the god of spring and summer?
The gods retain their power when their season is enacted.
Oh.
The 4 daughters of Sun, one for each season, they retain their power when their time is near during the season.
They kill people to keep it down.
Oh. Do you prefer autumn?
No,
Oh.
I do not.
But why would
It's
you?
rather
is it
dry.
sunny for them?
It's actually cloudy. You're in the Empire of the Night. It's always cloudy. in the
Yeah, I mean, I
Empire.
have a question. Why would they kill people to keep it
We
autumn?
don't kill people.
No, she didn't say that.
Oh,
out loud.
sorry.
Why would she say that out loud?
Well, yeah. I'm just asking.
Whoa.
Like, as Jess.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Did you just say they kill
I think
people
so.
to keep it autumn?
sacrifice. Some piecing together like maybe they keep it autumn.
It sounds like they sacrifice people to try to make it not autumn, but it's not working. Is that
Is
what
it-
you
is that
meant?
what
That was more what I was trying to get
Okay,
at.
okay.
Yes.
Got it. My bad. I misread that.
That's not a wrong thought to have.
Oh.
Like, at all.
Oh.
But I mean, at the same time, that's more what I was insinuating.
Got it.
That.
People need to go through the portal
You
and
have-
bring the draft of winter.
Oh, you have sacrificed so many people.
They have volunteered to be the
I
sacrifice.
see. After 750,000, have you tried maybe another tactic? Just out of curiosity, because you would think after 1 or 2 or 3 and it didn't work.
This is
Maybe
the rule.
it's-
We didn't come to this land with the that was the law and the rules written by Sun and the seasons.
Oh, so maybe you have to get to like 1,000,000 or something.
We hope not. We don't want to lose lives because every single day we send someone in.
Well, do you know?
Let's
where-
give it a shot.
Where they go?
No.
They go to the stronghold of Fall in the plane of Earth.
Where's the stronghold of all? What's that? It's in the plane of Earth.
That is where Sirion resides.
Sirion?
Sirion.
Got it.
Goddess of fall.
Sorry. I'm
Earth and autumn. Well, autumn's same thing as fall, so it don't matter.
Should we go through?
No, probably not. I've already had a few realm trips. Didn't work out.
So
for me.
let's come back to you guys really quick.
Oh,
what were you?
done.
We'll come back to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
She just asked if where we're from.
Where are you from, really?
We are from all over, but what I can say is that I am a free elf.
Free elf.
You? One who changes appearance.
I'm at the Daxon.
I figured that. Where you
We
from?
don't know where we're from.
What?
She's from Faerun. We don't know where.
Lives in a tree.
Probably.
Interesting. And what are you doing here? We don't get many people here.
Well,
What we are literally just passing through. Thought
We're-
it was,
we're here to warn people.
Came in here for a drink. Got a little bit more. You know what I mean?
If you want a greater restoration, go to the Temple of Snow, and then we'll talk once your friend is a little bit more settled down.
Settle down.
Yes.
Almost
Then
dead.
you'll let me
think
know
so.
who has some influence here.
Yes, I will.
And if you
Bring
don't,
me one too.
Greater restoration?
Please.
No, they
In
said that
return,
you
you'll give
cannot.
me the information I need.
They said that you cannot buy magic items here.
But
Do
from
scrolls count?
Scrolls from temples are probably permitted, as long as you don't run into any guards.
Fair enough, yes.
Who the heck is this guy? Time out.
And
Sorry, guards. It's just a woman. It's a woman.
if you do not
It's not that guy.
if you do not mind my asking,
Oh, back to you. 1 second.
Right.
if you do not mind my asking, who are you?
I'll tell you when you return. My name
Is I just forgot it. Shoot.
Story.
My name is. Come on. Where are you?
My
Lady
name
Shaggy?
Are you a fellow free elf?
Edna Leafspire.
And I will tell you when you return.
All right.
What at least fire?
Edna Leafs.
Edna Mod. All right, let's go.
Alright.
You grab the person. Make an athletics check, please, as you grapple him.
I still get
Yep.
advantage on the straight checks.
Yes.
Yup.
Yay.
23.
23. Yeah.
You in your current wisdom, grab the guy.
Let go of me.
Hey guys, he's trying to walk away. What should I do with him? I'm kind of
Let
holding him.
him
You guys are talking
go.
at the bar. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. He told us what to do. He's gonna leave.
Guards!
Let him go.
Let
Man is assaulting me.
Oh, the man. Oh, yeah. Man with the drip, huh?
What?
Is that what it is? What drip? I don't know. The one you pulled out of your pocket.
Guards! This man is assaulting me.
Is he saying that inside though?
Outside.
Oh, he's
He
outside.
wasn't outside.
He was walking out. He's just shouting it right now.
Oh, I thought I grabbed him before he started walking. It's okay.
Sure. Okay.
He could be
So
shouting.
he's like
Whatever you
shouting it still, but he's inside.
Xenos, just let him go.
Let me go, please.
I hope nothing's bad happening to our crew.
Oh, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
We will take care of your problem and then you will be done.
I best not see you again.
Why?
Man, just
And he
let
walks
it
out.
go.
You best not see me again.
So, come back to you guys. Where are you guys going? You guys
We're-
going?
We're gonna go towards the temples.
Cool.
We're going toward the shrine.
Okay, well, you meet up.
Look weird.
Oh man, that's what.
There
Wait, we meet up?
Yeah, he's going through like the trees. Like
Oh,
the-
wait,
Wait, where's the
you
shrine?
change?
You're
Before,
almost there.
yeah, there was something that I wanted to do before. Like,
Sure, please.
we totally. I want to find like an alley.
Cool. You find it. You're praised. That whole place is basically an alley.
I'm gonna ask her. Is there anywhere that is not under a detect magic?
I'm so sorry. Are you asking
The bartender.
Okay, so you grab the bartender and tell her to go to the alley.
No, I just asked her. Is there anywhere that is not under a detection of magic?
Typically, the temples are pretty much the only ones immune. The Tower of Season,
Okay,
Castle of Change.
wonderful.
Basically, points of interest.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go.
So,
Go, go, go.
so you guys meet up
go.
again.
Before we meet up. You know, Stella, we should have a spa day.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Let's do that sometime. Down?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you'd like, we have some of the
Why are
best
you-
spa houses in the world.
Oh, you do?
Of course we do.
We should stop our trail and go right straight
we
there.
feel with ointments and things that they make here, they make the best smelling perfumes in the world.
Do they have things for bruises?
Of course they do.
Do a thing for scales. It's very ashy skin.
We'll figure something out for you.
Scales.
You have been very helpful. Thank you so
Okay,
much. I give him
thanks.
5 gold. Like,
Oh, thank you very much.
Come out with skin.
Just like,
It's creepy.
Gross.
So we meet back up, all of you
Like a
guys.
Goomba.
hey, bada bing. It's
Oh,
fast in the game.
No!
did you know that?
What's up, man?
You see this very small,
Eh.
quaint.
I mean, you wouldn't recognize me. You would recognize those two though.
Yeah. You recognize those two.
You
You could probably put it
You
together.
can put it together, but you wouldn't shout, "Oh, it's Bast in the gang," when you know that my whole thing is not being
Right.
having that as my identity.
Thrill, I don't care.
I'm
Okay,
kidding.
you're
Both
both right.
right.
I'm
Okay,
not
go.
gonna. Oh, no, I'm not gonna screw you over. It's okay. Hey, it's Bat. Hey, it's the gang. Xenos,
The gang.
how are you?
What's up, man?
He's feeling you.
You smell so bad. Oh, man. I miss you.
He's so positive today.
Oh, this
really
feels
nice.
great.
We should go check out some temples.
Xenos?
Stella,
Oh,
you look vibrant today. Actually.
Yeah, let's go check out some
Great.
temples. Is there anywhere
Great.
that you would like to see?
Well, I was checking out the
Great.
shrine where the Peller.
Hey,
temple
we need to
is.
go to the temples. What'd you
Well,
say? We're gonna do the exact opposite. We're gonna go to the temples.
I'm gonna stand in front of Xenos. I'm gonna look at him, cock my head. I'm gonna slap him across the face really hard.
Do make an attack.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What do I add to a slap?
Just your dex.
This is gonna be
11.
11.
Uh-oh.
You miss.
You miss. As he's just like he
Like,
catches
hits
your,
him.
he catches.
Can I roll my initiative?
What?
What?
Oh,
Or not initiative.
Advantage.
inspiration. Okay, so,
Inspiration.
yeah, roll if
You're
you
not
like.
going to be able to make
But I'm
it.
not gonna be able to make it. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
then
the-
don't worry about
okay.
it if you're not. So he grabs your hand, like gives it back to you, because he's just that's perfect.
Mmm, smells good. Did you guys go to a spa? It smells great.
Okay, so that is
What are you
enough.
doing?
We are going to, what temples are around?
So if you come over here, you see what.
Did you try to slap me?
Temple of Soon, Temple of Thunder,
Weird.
Darrow, and then you see what once was probably the Pelor Temple is now imbued with like kind of like a web-like substance in terms of.
What's it covered in something?
Well, instead of like draping vines, it's webs. Instead of like
We know what that god is, though, right?
probably yeah.
No, like, we've seen it before.
Pelor.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's like the worst kept secret kind of thing. It's Lolth.
Because there was the Temple of Lolth in that
Goddess of
town that
Deception.
we were in last time.
But goddess of the Dark Elves. So,
Alright, so, Le Thunder? You have a relationship with that, don't you, Scale Boy?
Yeah.
Scaleboy, that's a good one.
This used to be the Pelor Temple,
Yes, it was long time ago.
and
Well, once the Pelor order died out, it was no
died
longer
out. When did it say it died out?
Well, if you since
We all know
that
that
the
the
Pelor
Pelor
Temple
Temple died out!
Scale boy.
All of you. Hush, 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 puppy. We'll talk later. Huh?
That was in character.
okay.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said.
You were in character. You said that in character.
Hush, I'm talking.
Oh my god.
Did not die out.
Oh my god.
Was it
I'm
like
taking
this,
him to the Lathander Temple.
Okay, guys.
Just ask it. Just say it.
No, I'm just having in character.
Cool. Say it in character. Say what you want to say.
No, it's fine.
No. He's
I
not.
know I don't have anything else to say. I was just trying to get to the point, but now it's gone. It's fine.
Okay, sure.
It's
What's
like
the
I
point?
forgot.
That's fine. All right. Whatever.
Never mind. Let's go to the Lathander Temple.
You go. He drags you to the Thunder Temple as you're about to have an upheaval about like someone saying Pelor is no longer around. So you go to the Thunder Temple.
Whoa.
It's empty.
Hello.
Hello.
I opened the door.
Yeah, you did open the door. And it's
Oh.
empty. Yeah. No one's inside.
No one's in there?
No one's in there.
They're in the back room?
Make an investigation check.
Natty 1.
You get some dust in your eye. Feels like people haven't been here for a while.
Are you crying?
Damn.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Scale boy.
I was gone for like a day.
Is
What happened to
that
him?
person with us?
He's outside.
Okay.
He was dumb. He grabbed somebody else's drink, drank it, and it had drip in it. So now he's addicted to drip, and now we have to go heal him.
That
One
would
day.
be okay. It was incorrect.
No, 1 hour.
It
One-
was given to me, and
It
I
was-
drank it.
It was not given
was
to
not
you.
given
You
to
took
you.
it off of a
You
table.
just took
Taking, giving.
Why am I still talking like that? It literally took it off the table. Literally just took it off. I'm sorry that I was a little rude earlier, but this has been my hour.
You know what's funny about that? No one actually saw me do it. I could have done anything.
Should we go to
definitely
Soon's
saw it.
temple
Does
then?
Lesser
Can
Ocean
this
do
try
anything?
anywhere?
Oh yeah, she
Lesser,
did
you
it.
haven't
No,
tried it. You
no,
can give it a
no.
shot.
But we know
No,
what
no, no,
happens.
no, no, no.
Because I told you.
Only greater restorations work.
You're
I
welcome.
want to murder
We do
you.
know that for sure, yes.
Okay. Why are you talking like that?
Murder you.
We do know that for sure, yeah.
Poisoned, one disease, or one condition inflicting it. Let's give it a go. You never know.
Well, we do know. We literally.
Someone told us.
We had
We
an
need to
issue
get
invoked
greater
from getting
restoration.
that
And
information.
we need to get another one anyway, so we can get more information.
One at
Okay.
a time. There's so many voices in here.
In your head or
Oh, it's the
outside?
echo. Hello.
Inside and outside.
Wait, you.
And then Cole goes.
Hello.
No, like greater restoration.
Stop it.
Difference.
You.
Seriously.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
The Grinch.
I still think that you should try to.
I know you are, but what am I?
I'm not wasting it on that.
I think it
Because you're
worked.
never getting another one for
Yeah,
the
like-
record.
Okay. No one's here.
Maybe we can go steal it.
Well, there's either one or two reasons why no one's in here.
One or two.
One or two.
Was the first.
First, they're probably all heading to Monaco.
Oh, perfect. What was the second?
Uh,
There isn't one. Good joke. Let's go find it.
No, I mean that's a really important point though.
What, going to Monarch?
That there's
If
not
they're
a
going to
second
Monarch,
reason.
That like might be an issue
Oh.
down the road.
I've said it multiple times. You've just skimmed over me. It's cool.
Well, they
fine.
never left. It'd never been an issue out of the side of the Mon Empire. As far
Skim
as we
over
knew.
you. We would
There,
never.
is everything okay up there? Did you see everything you need?
We're talking, boy.
Oh my god.
Wow, you are so angry.
I'm not angry.
You really can't talk to people who are night elves like that out here.
No.
I'm aware. I've been around a while.
They click
One or
and
two.
your
I've
voice
been around a few years.
goes away.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Mm-hmm.
We should go to Soon's temple. There was nothing really in there.
So you go to Soon's temple. It's very sim.
This seems important. Plot point. We'll walk around.
They mentioned it and they acknowledged it.
It's a good joke, Cole. Let's move
Okay.
on.
So,
Oh.
you go to the Temple of Soon, and it is a similar kind of a bell-tied feel, in terms of it's like kind of a perfect membership of nature and building of basically that.
Nature and building.
Basically, it's like vines interwoven with like the cement and just kind of like it has this kind of a formation to it. And outside there are a few people coming and going inside, mostly high elves in there, a few humans. But yeah, and that's pretty much it in terms of what's going on in there.
This place kind of gives me like a werewolfy kind of vibe.
That is because that there were werewolves before.
Are we heading inside?
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Blessings
Hi.
be upon you, of course, all that fun stuff.
And
Welcome.
upon
Hey,
you.
Okay.
how are you?
I'm great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So, what can I help you all with?
Okay. Let's
This
get.
high elf man, younger, short cropped hair, wearing kind of a very woolish kind of. They all wear very humble clothing.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
That is great to hear. This one over here.
Fantastic, too.
Yes. Hi, brother.
Do you have anything Greater Restoration?
Oh, we.
Do I know you? Your brothers?
Oh no, we don't. But everyone's a brother of the earth.
My
of
brother
course.
died.
Yes.
Sad.
Okay. So, what's his ailment?
Drip.
Oh, there's been such a problem in our city.
Maybe not tell people.
It was an accidental
Something like that.
addiction.
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
are not
accidental.
we're not invading anyone's personal space here,
Weird. Okay, cool.
so we don't need to know the details, and we prefer not to be honest.
I like this
Quick
guy.
second point. Where's all the Thunder Paladins?
Oh, they left a few weeks ago.
Where at?
They most of them went south, I believe.
South. Mon Empire South?
Probably more than that's they didn't tell us where they went. We're not on the best terms right now.
They seem grouchy.
They have been lately. We're not sure why. We used to have probably one of the best relationships.
Paladin Peller, by the way. Forgot to mention.
Really?
Maybe not say that out loud.
Paladin Pelor! No, like, yeah, lay on. I'll, like, shine my hands.
Oh, well, this is a rare occurrence.
Do you want a pamphlet?
Well,
Do
you're
you want a
here.
pamphlet?
Sure. Is
Okay,
it
cool.
made of, what is it made of, the pamphlet? Is it made of paper?
Not paper. Pure leather. No, that was worse.
Deception check.
It's compost. Compost.
Disadvantage because if you hand them the
It's-
pamphlet, they'll see it's made of paper.
Wait, deception?
Deception check.
17.
With disadvantage?
Cotton. Pure cotton. Refined. Synthesized cotton. Magic. Found it out of the realms. Greatest material ever.
Okay. Well, we'll let this one slide because we haven't seen a Paladin and a Pelor in eons. So,
It's only centuries. It's eons,
They're not
thousands.
used trees.
it's
Centuries is hundreds of years.
Specifics are, well, it's fine.
Quick education. Eons. Thousands.
Everything is
generations,
a day
hundreds,
to the earth, so
decades,
let's keep going.
10 years.
You need a greater restoration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
What ails you?
I don't know. I feel great. What do you mean?
We
Do you
need.
have any
Plenty of things.
any issues you want to?
Oh, Doc, you want to sit down? We can talk.
We totally. He just sits down.
Whoa. So, it all started a long time ago. Let me tell you the story right from the beginning.
Please go.
As
On.
far back as I can remember. I can't remember.
It's okay. So it'll be. I'll keep him here. It'll go up to the back. A few thousand gold. You should probably be fine.
Few thousand.
1,000.
It's a high level spell.
That's fair.
I have that.
Hmm?
I have that.
You have what?
A few thousand.
Oh. Well then, give it to your friends. Maybe they'd like to.
Give it to my friends.
You know what? It's up to you.
Right.
You
Thank
empower
you.
yourself.
Right.
So, go. So you guys go to the back.
He never said specifics, so I'm gonna give him 2,000. Sounds good. Anyone want to spot me?
I'll pay.
Well,
guys, I have like 30,000 gold. I'm okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Isn't this one of those things that can help us with our memories?
you've tried it before.
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
And it
So
didn't
balls
work,
right?
gotten
Wait,
the
what?
There was
Great
no
Restoration.
right. You've had a greater restoration, and there was no promise it was ever going to work. They said they could try something, like for basically a week of getting greater restoration thrown at you.
Oh wow.
A long time ago, but it
I
never
feel
worked out.
great.
Because
Hey,
Grandma told us some stuff. I can't remember. I cannot
Right. She said go to the there was like go to the
Get a like wish.
go get a wish basically.
Yeah.
is what you
Oh,
gotta do.
right.
So, you go to the bank, meet someone, they give you stuff. So I want you to make a persuasion check, kind of like, see, what are you trying to do? Give him 3,000?
2,000.
You're trying to give him 2,000. Okay, so I guess a very, very high persuasion check.
Very high persuasion check.
Isn't that what he asked for?
He said a few thousand.
Instead of a few thousand.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Cocked. Somehow. Awesome. 19.
Okay, so they'll give it to you for 2,750.
Can we do it a round number?
Fine, 2,700.
You know, for people who work at a church, you really ask for a lot of money.
Well, we needed to give back for everything that's taken, like your clothes and your medals and things of
I
that.
don't wear much clothes, so it's okay.
You are a very giving sort.
Try.
Mm-hmm.
Want a hug?
Sure. Why not? And they embrace it.
Doesn't that feel better?
It does.
I don't feel good. It's weird.
So you got one. Are you getting?
Please end
We need
this
another
misery.
one.
Why another
We
one?
need to get another one.
You didn't tell him.
Yeah, we need to get another one so we can get some more information about this town
Go.
that we need.
That's on you.
Was he a high elf? Or dark elf?
What about the pool money?
No dark elves.
This isn't pool money, it's my money.
And the bag of holding.
is there any sort of deal
Don't
you
you
can
have a
give us
bunch
like
of
a
our money?
BOGO?
That's like a pool money.
Oh, it's
Buy
my
one, get one.
Oh, a BOGO. Buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one. You know, we want to buy two of them. But instead of paying
If you,
for-
I'll tell you what.
It doesn't.
If you join the Temple of Soon,
Can you put
Become
in
an
1,000
acolyte.
off on another 1,000?
or something of that nature,
Ooh,
maybe
if I'm
even
being honest, that
cleric,
might go against my.
your own beliefs. I understand.
No, well, I'm kind of carrying around a guard weapon. You know what I mean?
Your what?
Huh? I don't know.
He's talking about his penis, unfortunately.
I can persist.
I
I'm deciding whether it's persuasion or deception.
am. Yeah.
No, we'll say
Yes,
deception.
yes.
God weapon.
Exactly.
What?
His god weapon.
21.
God. My slayer of gods.
Oh. Well. That's
Very much so.
That's wonderful. That's totally
Shayok,
natural.
I call her. Him,
You
her.
call your penis a her.
Yes.
Again, we do not understand.
We don't judge. So,
Where's your high sovereign? Probably not here, but.
he is not here. He would probably be with the Greater Druid Society at this moment.
Can you send him a letter?
Sure. No. What do you need me to say?
Oh, from me, the paladin, last paladin Pelor.
Oh, yeah.
Last dragon. Can you set? Can I write it down?
Sure. What are you sending the message to?
I'm sending the wrath's coming.
Oh no, I'm just asking. I'm asking because I don't know. You have to tell me. What
Oh,
yours is.
I'm telling him that the wrath's coming.
Okay, so make
Signed XOXO.
So 1 gold to send it off.
Huh?
1 gold to get it to them. There's no promise that he'll return, but
No, but I just need to tell him.
yes.
That's all. That's all.
Otherwise he should be around Laurel.
It's so far.
But we are going there.
Is there priority mail?
There is teleportation mail as they have in Dusk Rose for 100 gold.
100.
That was the price I set in the beginning.
Technically, it is a group effort. So I'll take it from
Honestly?
the pool.
If we go to Laurel, because we've got a super fast boat, it might be faster than sending it.
A
Via
teleportation.
teleportation?
No, via
Them be a
via
foot.
the yeah.
I take the 100 gold from the pool.
Yeah.
I give it to him.
Okay. So we'll get it there faster.
Pacham.
So
We
you
need-
might-
I write it with like
Yeah.
the seal of Pelor.
Right, whatever you need to sign it with, you sign it with.
I won't believe me if you're Paladin of Pelor. Can you sign it? Like as a recommendation? Because,
Persuasion check.
oh, forgot to tell you, Wrath's coming. Remember that whole thing? You learned about it in Sunday school. 26.
Sunday school.
Okay, yes, I'll sign it myself. Oh, she signs it.
Awesome. Anyone want to sign it? More the merrier.
Make a general charisma check. All right, anybody else doing anything while he's doing that?
We
I'll
need
sign
Natural
another-
20.
I'll sign it.
Okay.
I'll sign it.
No, we need paladins. For soon.
Oh.
But let's see. I want to see what he's trying to do.
No, I'm gonna sign it. And whose signature have I seen?
From where?
From. Yeah, exactly.
Mainly evil people, right?
Mm-hmm. Mainly really jerky people.
Yeah, but like
Signed
if
by
that
the
comes
worst
from
person.
like a couple of people on
Sasha.
different strokes, that might not be the worst thing. Yeah, actually, I think I have seen Sasha's handwriting, haven't I?
Why would we do that to
You have
ourselves?
seen Sasha's handwriting.
I'll sign it in Sasha's
Why? Wait, why? You're like shooting ourselves in the foot
I don't
here.
think we should believe this.
Why? Oh, actually, no. He's a cleric of like a trickery god. Never mind. That's the wrong person to choose.
I would have loved this. Okay, what, did you want to do something you said?
I just want that greater restoration.
Okay,
for
so another
friends.
same price.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 3,000 for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Why 3?
Just for you, special
Paladin
cross.
discount.
What if it's a good cause?
I think it's time to
What
go.
if it's not for me?
Why don't you just tell them you're a cleric of me and he walks off?
Who said that?
Cat Lord said in your head, you walked
I am
away.
a cleric.
She's a
I'm
cleric.
a cleric
Okay.
We forget.
Whom?
of Cat Lord.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yes!
I'm offended.
That's what she says. I'm offended.
She does say that. She's like, I'm offended.
I can vouch for her.
Sign advantage.
I can vouch for her as well.
You all vouch.
Well,
I
12.
don't know if
No,
I
I
can
don't know
vouch.
you.
What?
12.
Okay.
Because your friends say so. Alright.
Look at the markings on her face.
The
Go.
tail.
Well, we knew she was a tabaxi. We didn't know the coloration was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, this isn't a choice.
Don't judge. Here, guys.
It looked good.
Haven't you been greater restored yet?
Have
No,
you?
obviously.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, she
I'm
gives you
getting
one.
ready.
27.
Oh,
Alright,
come on
who am
now.
I taking out
So,
of the pool?
are you gonna cure him?
Person.
I kind of feel like shit, right?
Taking it out of the pool.
When do I
At
start
least
feeling
like
like
take
shit?
1,000 out.
Okay.
and
Probably
I'll
pretty soon
Right.
here.
I'm still feeling pretty good. I don't know if you need to use it now, but maybe later.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
You're very open.
What was your name again?
What was that?
Your name?
Oh, my name is Mona.
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 Mona. Isn't that a woman's name?
Mona, I have a
That's a
question.
nice name, Mona.
Thank you.
It's the name of my father.
Wow. It runs in the family.
And his father before him, I assume.
It's gone back generations.
Yes. Back to.
Back to what?
Do you have a question?
Great Mona.
Go ahead. That's it.
Back to what? Sorry.
Did
don't
you have a
mean to
question? I'm
interrupt.
sorry.
What does the name go back to?
Back to his
Back to his
generations to his mother.
Fabulous. You know, since you're a high elf and we're in a safe space,
Sure, of course we are.
you know, we're just, you know, I'm getting to know the history and
Yes.
outside this man, this tour guide who has been showing us around, he was talking about the War of the White Quill and
Yes.
and how the
You better be careful talking about that around here, just for the record.
oh sure I just between me and you it's
Yes.
just a question about I guess just the culture because I want to make sure that I am speaking correctly as we're going around. So I was just wondering if there is any animosity still held at all between high elves and dark elves.
Persuasion check.
Still, I'm kind of offended. I'm literally a walking history book. I could tell you, but
Did you just call her Snowball?
I called her Stella.
Do
I
I get
heard
advantage?
Snowball.
You get what? I just. No,
I'm on drugs and
straight.
you think you're a book. I
What'd
don't
you
get
roll?
it.
Oh, one.
You better not be talking about that in front of the wrong crowd. You might offend somebody.
Are you the wrong crowd?
No.
Okay. I thought this was the same. I
It is.
just wanted to make
Just
sure.
I'm giving you a warning. Just don't.
Yeah.
You don't need to die over some sentence you say, or disappear.
Oh.
Anyway, welcome. I hope you all have had a great day. Are you gonna heal your friend, or do you want me to do it, or can you do it, or?
Can someone do it?
I can do it.
Seriously, can someone do it?
Anyway,
So I get the
natural 20
sense
on
that
the
is still-
persuasion for all the other clerics and paladins in here.
Perfect.
Soon.
Okay, yeah. No, I'd say all of them to sign it. It's a very big scroll.
Maybe.
It's like 40 signatures deep.
Wow.
Can I take the Greater Restoration scroll? This is just how I want to do Greater Restoration scrolls. For me,
Sure.
I'm gonna put a little paste on it
Gross.
and then just slap it to his face.
Cool. He hasn't activated it yet.
What was that for?
You're clear of mind. All of that running troubles in your head have gone. You feel a little better about yourself in general.
I was feeling pretty good. Hey, question. Why did you smack the book in my face?
Oh, is that how it works?
It's a scroll, yeah.
It's a scroll?
Okay.
Is the scroll still on his face? Is the
While he's
paper-
talking? Yes.
I'm just wondering, why did you smack me in the face with this book?
It's just a scroll. It is just to help the
Ah.
process of the
Oh.
magic transferring.
Is it like
process.
stuck?
I put
Like
paste on it.
taste. and you had to put the paste.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, that is a crucial part of the.
Run that to Stella, please. I was trying to give it to you earlier.
I'm going to just whisper to the Soon dude. Would the right place to be asking those sorts of questions that she asked be in the more impoverished neighborhood?
Look for a teardrop.
Thank you. I don't know if I trust the insight check. That's a thing, right?
Yes. It's bring me some. You know what lacrima is?
What?
Lacrima.
No, I don't know what that is.
Persuasion check.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
I know.
Oh, Bass doesn't know that. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check. Persuasion, 19. And can I make an insight check?
Sure.
8.
So you can't tell, but just look for a teardrop. Everything should probably be answered for you.
All right.
I feel better. What's wrong with Stella? Did she take drip too? It's okay.
No, she took some lower punch to the face.
All right. Well, let's
You
find
okay,
that out
Stella?
soon.
I think you know that, by the way, but
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to confirm it, which is why
Yeah.
I was asking. I figured
Yeah.
you wouldn't tell me if you didn't think I knew.
so we're going. Where are we going now? That's any last questions or anything?
I think that maybe we should take a short rest here.
Short
And
rest. What do we do?
I feel
Oh,
great.
Would you like to
Really
stay
good.
here?
just for a little while. We
You have a
can do
cleric
little-
and a paladin. You can stay at one of the homes in here.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yes,
Good,
of course.
Snowball's all
How
excited.
far's
She's
the
like, I get
tower?
perks.
Yes, you get perks. We all try and
I
push
could
the good
tell
in the
you
world.
that.
Are there any other
Don't ask me
taxis in Odenville? In like this.
I haven't seen one in a few weeks, actually.
She
Oh.
does.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
How far is the tower, by the way, from here?
She's a monk. She
Probably half mile.
Half mile.
You're not a monk anymore.
Can I make a little suggestion? This is just to the group. Maybe you two, maybe you should give him the disguising turban. Because they.
You know
the
you can
gods-
talk normally, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a part, right? Maybe you should give him the hat of disguise, so that the guards who like definitely know what he looks like and don't know what you actually look like won't start questioning
goes-
us.
She grabs it, goes. Just think
You have a
what you
turban
want to
on your
look
head.
like, or can I think it for him?
He has to do it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
He has to attune to it, so.
You
You
have
have
to
to
attune
attune
to
to
it. So if
You
you're
also-
attuned to 3 things,
He
you
is
have to
a-
get rid of 1 thing.
I know that. I know that.
But does he want that?
I'll take the bracer off. then, I
While
guess.
you're discussing that, what do you want to say?
So I got unattuned to the bracers.
Let's go.
Just
I'll
one
make you-
thing, whatever
go
you
for a
want.
Do you need it though, or do you want it? You can just say no.
The turban.
Okay.
Yeah,
go
it
for a
disguises
little walk?
yourself.
Yeah, let's take.
Sure,
a
you
walk.
guys go for a
Seems like
little
the
walk.
We're
group
gonna have a
wants
little
it.
family
As you
walk.
guys talk amongst yourselves, we're gonna go over here really quick.
Okay.
Well, we
Fred and
can
I, when
finish
we
it.
were walking around, presumably when the whole drip thing happened,
Probably.
we this tour guide showed us all of this incredible things, and I found a portal
Mm-hmm.
in the tower. I didn't find it. He told us, but I guess like we're like kind of approaching.
You're coming to it.
Or coming up to the tower. So the funny thing about this tower is he mentioned, so you can see all the names sort of in the distance there. All of these 750,000, 750,000 for the sacrifice, and
What?
I
Wait,
know.
what?
no, exactly. So what's happening is they're sacrificing people, but I guess they're volunteers, but they're doing it to the
Volunteers in the Empire of the Night
Right.
don't much of anything.
Syrian, the goddess of fall, but it appears that she's not really taking the sacrifice because they're in a perpetual autumn.
Did something happen to your squirrel?
I don't know how. I didn't know how to tell you this, so I just wanted to show you. But the last name on this tower.
You approach, and you see very familiar handwriting. Something you didn't even think you'd see. ever
Oh.
again. And you see the name Scarlet.
I'm so sorry, Past. but I thought
And that's
we
where we're going
should-
to take a quick break.
Dude!
Finally, something.
Oh boy. What?
So you see Scarlet, and right when you see the name, you hear a chain of explosions.
Roll
Off in
for
the distance.
initiative.
Oh god.
Where? What direction?
That would be middle. So toward where the conservatories would be. So it's about that southeast side of town, city. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll come right back.
Holy crap, dude.
Be back in 10 minutes, guys.
That was cool.
Nope. And we're back, everybody.
Hi.
Scoot over
Nobody
a
else
little
is
bit,
here but
actually.
me.
Oh, you gotta wait for Carson.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Carson.
Okay.
Tell us, who is your favorite?
So, who else's name is on the tower?
Oh, yeah.
There's 70,000 names. And I don't. I mean, I do have them all.
I would sit. I'm just waiting for Joey.
It's all good. You're waiting for Joey, waiting for Stiella. Where everyone at, though? Game and Edge. Be positive on this chat, please. They're coming, dude. They'll be back in a minute. Yeah, we start with an explosion.
Oh, my cousin responded to you guys. The Android thing.
Oh,
Was that your cousin?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
my
didn't know
cousin. Yeah, it's my cousin Tony.
That's fine.
Tony! Tony
Tony.
Barafuco.
Yeah, I always make fun of him for aiming Android too.
Go for it. Us Android users are secure.
Andration.
Well, shit.
You tripped on that 3 times now.
I don't
To
see
be fair, that thing I've tripped onto. It's not an easy thing to avoid.
To be fair, I have not, so.
But you were late.
Oh. Oh.
Love you, Joey.
Play the violin.
Slave.
I don't know. I
That
don't
sounded
know
like
where I was
about,
going.
it sounded like oh shit.
Jurassic Park.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, did you spill? Oh,
Are you?
shit.
Yeah. Oh here.
Are you okay?
Thanks, Mom.
No, I'm never okay. This is my life.
You're
No,
having
it's
a
not.
mess day. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's okay. Literally, the table is trash,
Life is
and this
life
thing
is like a box of
literally
chocolates.
just a tart.
No.
Oh. Hey, adds character. Oh, it cleans off too.
Yeah, but it's gonna stain it.
Yeah, that's character.
Oh, would I get on your stuff?
Yeah, no, that's why I was. Yeah, because I know that this doesn't seem to like soak up, which is good because of the wax.
Do you need to dig on your phone?
No.
Hey, Jess.
It just got on my boat.
We're streaming.
Here, this is dry.
Thank you.
I gotta get on here.
And she's checking on her boob.
When can we have your mom be a guest?
Mom, you want to sit down and play?
You say it like she would say no.
Mama, she.
Pretty sure she doesn't know how to play D&D, guys.
Just tell her
Ask
what
me how
to
much
do.
I knew
Just
when
tell
I
her
started.
What points to hit.
So, like you.
Oh. Oh.
You're so clever.
Burn.
What was that? Oh, I said like you. Love. Okay, let's keep going.
Love. It is
You're
the
lucky your mom's in the other
ocean.
room. That's what otherwise I'd
What?
say
What?
things.
What? What?
You're like your mom's here.
Oh, my mom's here. Don't tell on me, please.
No. Not with that.
And it's gone.
No.
I mean, I think I've
Play
dug
the
on.
other side,
I
that's
think I've
fine.
dug on everyone tonight. Yeah, I'm good.
Play the other side.
No, you
Play.
haven't.
Who haven't I dug on? I dug on him right away.
You always do. I don't have to question that.
So who are you
He's
questioning?
pretty much dug on everybody.
I've dug on everyone.
Yes.
Done on you?
Yes.
Wait, when?
It's like about the accent.
Yeah.
Oh.
We dug on people equally here.
I think I'm an equal digger on her.
Equal rights digger
You're
on.
mean to everyone.
Hey, Jess, we kind of need you.
No, I'm fair to everyone. It's a fair
That's what,
blanket
that's
meanness.
what a mean person
Yeah.
No, a mean person says no.
I mean,
Only you.
Only you. I.
So what are
target
you three doing as, let's finish a conversation from earlier. While we wait for
That's
Jess.
actually probably a good
No
idea.
conversation.
Well, Snowball, I was gonna say, I guess like before the explosions
Sure.
happened, she started putting on her ring.
Okay. You start putting on the ring, but then the explosion happens. Right then and there.
Wait, but
So
you said we got a short rest in, right?
No.
you weren't able to. You were going to take it, and then she took you outside.
Okay.
So.
She still has the ring on. She just isn't attuned.
Yeah, it's just not attuned. So, I mean, did you have 3 hands attuned before? I don't think you
Yes.
Yes,
She
because
did,
it's been like switching up between the turban and the.
did. Okay, so you're technically
wrap
still attuned
here.
to the turban. Then.
So Xenos is wearing the turban, but nothing's happening.
Nothing's
He's
happening.
like,
Because you no,
And
she
the
just put
explosion
it
comes off
on
and
you. Did you even try? Were you gonna tune to it?
we were right in the. He skipped over, and then the explosion happened. So probably.
You can say a
Probably
couple
not.
things before, but you don't have. All I'm saying is you don't have time to.
I wouldn't have time
Yeah.
to attune to it.
Yeah.
She just puts it in her thing, but she's still wearing the ring.
Yeah, Mama Shoe's the only person I didn't dig on. So.
You're nice to your mama, which is good.
Yeah.
Be nice to
All right,
your
let's
mama.
go, guys. Let's go. There's explosions. What's happening?
Stella, where are you?
So,
We're next to you guys.
No, we're outside.
No,
They're
they're
outside.
outside. They're about a half mile
Oh,
away.
and she showed
Oh.
you that?
Oh, a half mile. Oh, I thought it was right on the corner. Okay.
No, they walked
So
away.
I'm guessing us three are probably rushing out.
You guys hear
ourselves.
the chain of
We
explosions,
hear the chain of explosions, we rush out.
followed by the screams.
Well, yeah, we go outside.
Did you guys see where Stella and Bass went?
Where are you guys? And then,
Well,
yeah.
don't meet us there.
Meet us where?
Meet us where? Well,
Toward
hey,
the
where are
explosions,
you
of
guys?
course.
Wait,
Towards the
guys,
explosions.
guys. Angelica, what'd you say?
I don't even.
Yeah, what did you say?
What did you say?
No, I was saying she's trying to call them. Where's your
Okay.
location?
Oh, right.
So you try and call in. You don't hear anything. They're far away.
Okay.
Okay. Range is half a mile, right?
Range is 1,000 feet.
So the explosions are going like...
Yeah. A mile's like a.
Miles 5,280 feet.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she calls out, doesn't hear response. You say you're gonna they probably know where to go. And what do you say?
He said series of explosions, and I said, they're all just coming from everywhere. Wait.
It's all one location in terms of like one.
Oh, I thought
direction.
they were sending out like...
No, it's just like.
Okay.
all one
I'm
direction.
gonna pull up the map.
Don't meet us there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We
So
good?
you guys
All right.
head off.
I'm hopping on your back.
hop
You're
on
not
your
old
back.
anymore.
I'm not, so I'm lighter. Lost all that old man fat.
That's
Someone
true.
darts like.
She darts ahead of you guys.
I need to
as
make
you,
a strength check?
As the lovely couple make a strength check.
This is so uncomfortable with the scales.
And
on
while
my
she
back.
goes past.
Oh,
ship
natural
it.
20. Natural 20.
You're good. As you're saying ship it, he's side by side with you.
What'd you say? Shit, what?
Huh?
Perfect. So he dashes ahead.
Use those legs, so you know.
That's cheating. Jump ring. Later.
Alright, they're all heading to the explosion. What are you guys doing? As you saw the name of Scarlet, the chain of explosions, maybe caught your distraction or not.
What?
Talking to them.
No,
That's
I
all
know,
it
but
is.
still
The
couldn't hear.
explosions? No, those didn't.
Yeah, I figured they wouldn't.
I'm gonna look at the name above it, above Scarlet's.
Okay.
What? Is it a tabaxi name?
No, it's a half elf.
You wanted
What does that tell you?
Yes, I did.
If I put my hand on somebody, does it just automatically? Because like I did this to console him when we were
Oh,
looking
you
at
did?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if like
It's
if I
just a
have
touch.
to have like an intentional touch or if like something just
It's just
happened.
a touch. You know or not.
So when we were looking, I did go like, I did go like this to him. I just realized that.
What does that
I
mean?
think I actually physically.
She can tell
did
who's
it.
who, right?
I think you did.
When you touch people, you can tell if they're stand up. Or...
I can tell something.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
These how you'll be getting all the answers for that one.
Okay. Okay.
Is it just nope?
She can tell you if she wants. So,
How tall is the tower?
Don't you dare climb it.
it's about 150 feet tall, but it's also very wide. It's kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
structure all in one.
Is there anyone nearby?
A lot of people are kind of running toward the sound of the explosion. There are a couple of guards, it looks like, kind of perusing around the area, the immediate area.
No tour guide?
No, there's no tour guide here.
You hear Thrall's voice. There's no time for that right now.
Thanks, Professor O.
It was
No.
Professor Oak, sorry.
I'm gonna start walking towards the tower.
Walk toward the tower.
Hey, you made your roleplay decision, and I gotta make mine too,
No.
man.
Wait.
I know. No, yeah.
I didn't get to. I'm kidding.
No. We're neither of us are metagaming here. We're both going.
No, you're
our
going.
ways,
You're going.
man.
I'm
So
going
you're
too.
going toward the tower.
Yeah, I'm going towards the tower.
Stella, you see your friend. You see Bast heading toward the tower right now, as everyone else is running backward toward the explosion.
Bast, we can't let them face that alone.
Why would they bother? This is not even a place worth saving. I gotta go. I've been looking for this girl for years. I thought she was dead. The trail went cold, and now I find out that she's been sent off to some godforsaken other plane.
But you don't even know. You don't know where she is. You don't know how long it'll take you to get there. You don't know where. I mean, it goes to Earth, but
The plane of Earth.
the plane of Earth.
Yeah. And
It's a big plane.
I think that we knew the objective, right? Get that winter potion bullshit thing. If that's where she is, then that's where I'm going.
If you're going, then we're all going. But right now, we have some explosions that we should probably attend to.
Why us? We don't care about this town. We don't care about these people. They're literally slavers. They're people that just throw 750,000 people to another plane of existence without a chance of survival. One by one, day after day. Who is worth saving in this godforsaken town? In this godforsaken country?
Our friends? Let's just get our friends and we'll go through the plane. Portal. To the plane. I'll go with you.
All right.
But not without our friends. They're all we have right now. You're my only family and I'm not...
All right, then let's get them, and let's be quick about it.
Okay.
You guys head off to, I'm assuming you head off toward the chain of explosions.
Yeah, we want to grab them.
Another one goes off. Same place.
Jump higher, Xenos!
You guys
Oh yeah, is Snowball already there?
almost. You're close. You'll get there
What
first.
am I seeing so far?
Hold on. I'll definitely. I was gonna explain.
Right
them.
this second.
I was gonna explain them first because they're jumping in the air, so they're gonna get an aerial view before you. So you're running through, and you're seeing basically a crowd of people either running away or running toward what's going on. The ones running toward are soldiers, clearly. The ones running away look like people in kind of very kind of uniform-ish sort of attire. You see above, you launch above, and you can see like pillars of smoke. It's starting to get dark now, and you see like clouds that usually like cover the day sky disappear or begin to like get sucked back in a nearby direction. So
Almost like a
So sunlight's coming.
like an
No,
explosion
night-
went
it's
through
close to
the
nighttime.
clouds.
it's close to night coming.
it's coming up.
So like something went through the clouds and
No. You just see like it looks like just pillars of smoke off in the
Okay,
off
okay.
in that direction. You walked by there before, so then you arrive at the conservatories. Very putrid smell, mix of like fuel, burning wax, burning beef, just like burnt grass, just anything you, just a very toxic mixture coming at you right now. You guys arrive soon after, and then you guys, unless there's anything you want to do in the immediate area, it looks like the guards are setting kind of a perimeter. It looks like what you see, it looks like somebody lit up or set off explosion near some of the trees, and the trees fell onto the conservatories. And the resounding fire launched off some whatever potions that had a flammable component inside. So these big greenhouses is what you're looking at right now. So.
She's just kind of scanning around. Does she see anybody suspicious?
Okay, perfect. Make a perception check, please.
That's a good question.
23.
Out of everyone in there,
A lot of papers tonight.
you see a lot of people going back and forth. You guys arrive soon after, and you guys come third. I'm assuming you see the same thing. Another explosion goes off. I need you all to make dex saving throws.
Darn. Guys, alright. This one's on you. I'm down.
You're on. Yeah.
Okay, you just knocked mine.
That's cocked, right? No, it's not.
You cut mine.
Alright, mine's 9.
You get advantage on dex saves.
Oh wait, +3 because you're near me. I'm literally on top of you.
16. Oh,
Are you near
Plus
me?
three.
17.
Do we all get +3?
No, you're not near
13.
me. He is.
Okay.
18.
14.
17.
Who rolled under 15?
I did.
Okay, you all are prone right
Okay.
I'm on his back.
Can I read it? 'Cause I
now. Yeah,
know
you fall off his back.
I can read it.
Yes, you may.
No.
I know. I yelled at you before.
Go, get it together.
Help me out.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll help him up on my turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
They don't fit.
What?
They don't fit.
What don't fit?
The thing on the thing.
The thing on that person doesn't fit. This
Why don't you show me? I'll
Okay.
help you out.
No,
No.
Carson. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna stand.
Okay, you stand up.
Oh, shit.
On one of the, it looks like there's a couple people that are stuck inside. In the immediate area, there's a couple people who are wounded with glass or just an inhalation, whatever it looks like going
What do
on.
we know about the conservatory from what our potion kid told us about his home.
Who was from Autumndale again?
The guard.
He was from Autumndale. That's right. He would have told you that the conservatories are where they make the majority of the thing. It's a very sought-after profession to be an alchemist there. They may do a mixture of like whatever concoctions they can find. It's where the military processes all of their like weaponized potions too.
Weaponized potions. That would be a good place to attack.
So,
Probably fuck some people around.
so really, it seems like one of the like the weaponized portions of it got lit up. So,
Scarlet was sent into the tower, into the Earth plane.
Oh, you met up with us?
here?
they met up. They met
Yeah.
up. You all met up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I was gonna.
Oh.
You want to go do
snowball-
something?
Yeah.
Best.
Okay.
She wasn't waiting for them. When
Okay.
She saw that.
So you went off then. You didn't hear that. So you go.
Fast. Good to see you.
You run through the crowd. I need
Did
you
you
to
Nice
hear
of you
me?
to join us.
I need you to
Here
make
you walk.
I need you to make a acrobatics check right now. There's a lot of craziness is going on. People running every which way. People casting spells right now, trying to contain the fire.
27.
That's erupting and hitting off roofs.
27?
27. You're
Dude!
yeah, air 5. So you skid under the legs of one night elf or dark elf guard, and then you are able to like trapeze yourself over another cluster of them who are trying to get inside, but are getting pushed back by another successive explosion and pushes you away. You're able to hop over, and you bound toward the target.
Can she stealthily come up behind it and like grapple and like ring like a?
I'm gonna say it'll be at disadvantage because of all the stuff going on, and you didn't approach in a stealthy manner.
Okay.
Yes.
What am I adding again?
Your stealth,
Okay.
which is pretty good.
21.
Okay.
Oh, no. It's not disadvantage. Because you have the cloak. Oh, but your hood wasn't on. Never mind. Sorry.
My hood
Your hood
wasn't
wasn't
on.
up, sorry.
She wouldn't be thinking about putting it up.
No, that's a
the
fair
chaos.
reaction. So
But yeah,
okay.
yeah, 21.
Okay. So we'll cut back to you guys.
I don't know if you noticed, but there was explosions going on. So
cares?
It's very hard to hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Scarlet's in the tower.
Scarlet, your girl?
Scarlet,
Yeah.
like the Scarlet.
Yeah, she's apparently alive, and she's in that fucking tower. In another plane where 750,000 people have never returned from.
I'm aware.
She was sent today.
Today?
So we're going.
We're going.
Seems like this is an awfully convenient distraction, right?
Well, yeah, but I feel
I
like
thought I'd
this-
never be able to fulfill my promise, but now I can.
Bast. Yes, I'm right there with you, but we need to help these people.
Why?
Right.
Because there's different...
Because they're slavers? Because they're working for the Empire of the Night? They're creating weapons? Potions? Chemicals?
Yes.
Wait,
So we save people that are just going to put more people in chains.
There are
Thrall.
innocents here.
we can't
Are
leave.
they?
Notice the people with the... Can I point over
Yes.
to the urgent people? There are people. Women. Children even.
And?
Injured.
There are
Bast.
children in the conservatory? Are you mad?
Around that area.
Guys, we're
Surrounding
Snowball.
area, there it's the fire. I did say I don't know if it was her. The fire is actually starting to bleed onto other like buildings right now.
Where's Snowball?
Can anybody make it rain?
Probably someone in the Empire of the Night. Why does it have to always be us? We don't have to save every frickin' town. Especially ones that are owned and operated by the single most evil society since the Adrai.
Because we're better than them.
Exactly. So why save them, Threll?
Because it's not the people that are being harmed, man.
Yeah, it is. These people feed directly into that machine. You want to know what probably happened to set off these explosions? Maybe someone trying to do some good.
Right. And in the
So
process, they're hurting people.
Yeah,
Bast, I'm...
that's how war works. That's how
Their own
dictatorships are
people.
overthrown.
Their own people. Not the Empire of the Night. The Empire of the Night oppresses these people.
These people are the Empire of the Night. They have been for 1,000 years.
Bast, I am with you on this. I will help you even. I think I know a thing or two about the Empire of the Night. And yes, they are evil people. But I'm still a paladin. I still need to help
You know
these
nothing
people.
about the Empire of the Night, Threll.
I think...
You don't know what they do to people. You're a dragonborn. You're protected by your society.
I'm not... I don't... But I wasn't in what's it called? Well, Nadaria. I wasn't in the Nadarian Kingdom all my life. I'm a little older than the average Dragonborn. I know, I'm an oldie. Well, who cares? I'm still traveled through the Empire of the Night. I still seen it. I still know a little. Is it possible? I may know a little bit.
Lived here? Have you dined with these lords?
No, I've traveled through the lands. We've talked
Yeah,
about this.
I have. I know how cruel they are.
That
This
doesn't
is
change-
not a place worth saving. Not every man, woman, and child can be redeemed, Thrall. Children, yeah, but there aren't children here. There are soldiers that can handle this. And if they can't, then maybe that's a better thing for us. It's time to stop acting like every single moment we need to be a hero. We're not in a place where heroes survive.
I'm not a hero. I'm a paladin.
And you're a fool if you think that that means that these people need to be saved by our hand. I was charged 100 gold for casting a spell. You think that they're gonna look at a Dragonborn, a human, a Tabaxi, and a Eladrin, and think, oh yeah, let's let them get off. If anything, they'll think we started it if we try to help now. We need to leave, we need to get Scarlet, and we need to get out of this damn town.
We can help Scarlet.
Where's Snowball?
Go back to Snowball.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. I know. No, that was good. That was the best way to.
Snowball.
Where is Snowball?
You sneak
That's
around this
fucking
tree.
great. Yes.
And in the tree, you're able to get up
I was
along
like
this
that.
older gnome up there. Who's trying to hide. And he did apparently he did a good job, but just not for you. You sneak up and you do what you're saying for your finger to his neck.
It's like, so of all these people running around, why are you sitting in this tree? Sorry.
Why aren't you helping people?
You just
You're
seem a little...
clearly not with the Empire of the Night.
Nope, I'm not. But were you the one setting off these bombs?
He's wearing like kind of a mask, by the way.
Oh.
That's a yes.
Or do you always wear that?
Julia was gonna say that!
Sorry.
You had that thought in your head, and you heard Zeno say it.
She like hears... She's just like... But... Damn it, I can't even say that line now. Anyways. So I'm guessing by the mask.
When you walked up and he had a crossbow right on his back, like just up there. It's armed.
It looks not like he should be armed here.
His conservatories produce mass weapons.
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
We might be on the same side.
Says the person with claw.
And she's doing it with her metal hand too.
Okay,
So it's
with a metal
that was
claw
cool.
to my throat.
I thought you were worse than you said, but where is your intel from?
You're obviously very new here.
I just am very direct.
Fair. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
That's good.
Persuasion. 16.
Lacrima.
Lacrima.
She was there for that, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Was she?
Yeah, that was
That was the tavern. You were right next to him.
Yeah.
The teardrop.
Oh yeah. Wait, sorry. Can you remind me Lacrima already again? Sorry.
I asked about like free elves.
Okay, and that's Lacrima.
Yeah, like where to look.
Okay.
They look for the teardrop.
This isn't the place to have a conversation.
Why don't we go to your place? And not that kind of way.
The timing is pretty bad, I have to say, on that.
Where else are you trying to just attack these places with weapons in them, or?
No, but we can leave now, probably. Just need to make sure of success. I still chose to stay behind.
How about you come with me and you can meet my friends?
Wow, very forward.
Or you can have your friends meet me at my place.
All right,
Or
where's
my
your place? My place. No, she doesn't say that.
Can I
Where's
poop
that?
in your place?
Go to the Ashwood.
Can I poop at your place?
The Ashwood.
Ashwood?
Go to the Ashwood.
The Ashwood.
The Ashwood is in Autumn Vale on the other side.
of the Bark Ghetto.
Okay.
I'm looking at the map.
Ashwood.
Now let me go.
And then can she like disappear?
Sure.
Get to go into the shadows and
Make
like
a stealth
Like
check.
Homer
stealthy
Simpson
away.
Sure,
Yes.
make a stealth check.
into the bush.
Oh,
Like,
and
it's like-
before she does, she puts on
Sure,
her
make a
hood.
stealth check.
Homer Simpson ascending into the bush. Like,
Alright. 16 plus 8.
There you go.
Yeah, you're able to
24.
just kind of meld back into the darkness.
I was in here.
So, you look back up, the gnome's gone.
She's like, damn it, I forgot his name. She...
You did. So, what are you doing now? As he
She's-
disappeared and all the chaos is still going on.
She tries to see it over her walkie if she can get.
You can get them.
What's your location?
As I finish saying, wait, where's
Where's Snowball?
Where's your location?
Oh,
who was that?
I have some information.
Snowball, we need you back here. We need to go back to the tower. They have.
Could she stealthily pop up behind him?
Make a stealth check.
Can I, while she does that, can I look around and see what's happening right now in the streets?
Right, you see people being dragged away from the explosion. You see you see like a couple of clearly underpowered mages trying to like cast like whatever water spells that they have at this structure. And one actually launches a water spell, and it just like results in a grease fire equivalent of a bigger explosion.
27.
Sweeps him away. What?
27.
27. What'd you say? What was your last sentence? You need to get over here?
Yeah.
What? She just like whispers
like,
that in your ear.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey.
Given that was pretty cool, but
I have some information. I know who's doing these bombs.
Less talking,
fantastic.
more people being attacked.
Why don't you
I
go
don't
do
think
something?
we have to help
then?
them out yet.
Bro, I agree with Bast. We owe these people nothing. We should help him.
The Tower of Seasons, they sent Scarlet there to retrieve some fucking potion. Like my Scarlet.
Your scar.
My Scarlet.
Okay.
She's
His
supposed to be
Scarlet.
dead. We need to go. We need to get there before she
Okay.
is dead.
I agree, but let's just pump the brakes a little.
We don't have time to pump the
We
brakes.
might need backup.
Well, what backup do you have to offer?
Spit
Let's
it
go
out.
to Ashwood. I found a gnome who was setting off the bombs. He said that the conservatories were being used to build weapons. That's why they were destroying them.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
why don't we find this group, maybe tag team with them, warn them, tell them, hey, we gotta go save your gal. And we go save your gal, and we save the world a little bit more.
Do you know the time limit on this?
She's like,
What do you do? Oh, you put your-
As she says that, I turned to hit Bast. I'm like, so what's the time limit look like before she dies?
I don't know, but frankly, that does sound like
this is the
the
smartest.
best.
This is the second smartest
option.
thing I ever came up with, so I'm very
Let's
proud of
let's
myself.
revisit the first
Snowball,
really quick.
I have one question
So
for
she's
you.
had good ones in the
I know,
past.
just we come back to the one time.
What's
I'm with you with
with your hand?
Go team, go.
Do you want me to cut it off too?
Bast.
And
I don't
I don't. As explosions are going off in the background, we're.
Wait, I don't understand. It sounds like this gnome is part of some sort of resistance.
Did they say anything?
They said that they were part of the. She says the word that they was said.
Lacrima.
And so these
Lacrima.
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 so these bombs,
You know that.
these explosions, everything that's happening, it's
They're targeting the conservatories because they're filled with weapons.
great. So
And
they
those-
have that under control. So why don't we leave?
In those actions, they're hurting innocent people. I don't care if they're resistance fighters. They're still
Then
hurting
you can
innocent.
stay and help, but we have more important things to attend to than murderers. Threll,
They're not all murderers.
it doesn't matter anymore.
Threll,
It's war, Threll.
Threll says that, and he thinks of a similar word someone once told him. For, like, a similar situation.
Sure.
You just say them.
No,
Before you were
Oh,
a
okay.
paladin.
Before I was a plow, I'm just like, I was in your shoes, okay? I understand. Not everyone's worth saving. But that was back when I was a fool. Everyone is worth saving.
And
I
that
disagree.
is something we will never agree on.
Agree to disagree. Things are exploding. We
We
should
need-
make a decision.
I'm walking away with
someone
Snowball.
like catch like
But
some
why,
big
why
piece of
go to
gravel that almost
Ashwoods?
hit
Why not
somebody.
go directly to
Sure,
the
one
tower?
second.
I don't understand.
Because if we go to the Ashwoods, then there's at least a chance that they will know something about what we are meeting up
Exactly.
there. How to get to where she would be sent, how we might be able to find her. Things like that is something that actually Snowball is completely right. That's the kind of information we would need.
Formulate a plan.
And potentially they could get a distraction set up for us for when we return.
Correct.
Let's go then.
Come on, we'll use this moment to get out of here.
You
You can stay if you want.
You guys go ahead.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Bast. And so Thrall goes up, and he yells at all the guards.
Thank you, Jangular.
He's starting to yell at all the guards. Get all the injured at this point.
Okay.
And then he's gonna cast Beacon of Hope on.
Okay.
He's gonna cast this giant beacon of light, and all the. I'm assuming they're gathering the injured.
They're trying to gather the injured. It's kind of a chaotic situation. So why don't you make a persuasion check? I'll give you advantage because you're casting this spell.
Can I talk to him in my necklace real quick?
Sure.
Hey, Thrall.
Yes.
After you save all the people, blow the rest of it the fuck up.
Hmm.
After you save all the people,
Blow it to hell.
Blow up the rest of the mass weapons.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, you pussy.
Hey!
21.
21.
Snowball's
Okay.
like,
I'm not. I know
Someone's
like
like,
he's gathering people too.
Who?
I am.
oh.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope, which
You did, yeah, and you were able to. A few of them actually take notice, and they come over to start putting more people in that area. And there's a mixture of what looks like you couldn't see entirely what was going on in the fire. You find that there's some high elves in the mix. There's a Triton or two. There's also a Tabaxi as well. And they're the ones who are struggling to bring each other in.
in
A couple dark elves too.
and I'm gonna. Thrall's gonna first things first. Go to that fire after putting the Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
At that point.
Cool.
It's gonna stay at that point.
Yeah.
And basically all the creatures around that area, any number of people, get healed for max
Right.
hit points.
So yeah, they're constantly like the magical is flowing through those people as you have made a little first aid station.
And so yeah, he's gonna go to the fires and pull as many people out as he can.
Okay, so we'll say you make a general athletics check.
Fun. Ooh, I did good. 27.
Okay, so in the time, like all the chaos, you're able to actually, before it kind of begins to collapse and become hopeless, hey, thank you, Jangular. Quality roleplay. Thank you. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
You are able to save a few people. One of them is a child who got caught by some debris. A dark elf child, and you have saved probably a total of, I want to say 20 people, like all together, including people in the Beacon of Hope.
And he's basically gonna help on that. Just still kind of see where end of the fires are coming from, or like the explosions,
Right.
and get the surrounding areas.
Is he gonna stay out here and meet up with us later?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming, but I mean, you didn't discuss. All right, so you guys head to the Ashwood, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should I keep rolling like general?
That was kind of, I counted like their journey to there as like you saving. You saved like, you pulled out like, 10 people and like you rest 20, however many I said up total. So you saved quite a few people. The fire didn't hurt you as much. Actually, I'm going to make you take damage because you did go into a fire and I know your resistance, but. And I'm including like debris and things like that. So you can take a total of like 15 damage. It's including bludgeoning and fire. Loving the chat for Jangler Swift Eye. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, dude. So we get back to you guys.
Can I detect
Sure.
portals? I just want to see if there's any other
Oh.
portals around.
The area you're currently in. No.
Besides
Just
the tower.
you sense the like flickering portal of Earth
Okay.
Up top.
up top.
Right by the tower. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, there's one more. There's one more in the shrine that you guys went to.
Does she know where it goes to?
That'd be a place called the Underdark.
The Underdark is a portal?
It's technically the plane of material plane, so I mean, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That one's deep underground though.
Okay.
So, as you are, we'll come back to you guys. Actually, sorry. You guys make your way through the streets. A little bit of chaos and uncertainty still going by. I need you to actually kind of make a general I need to see if you get lost here because you haven't been here before.
Is that a survival check?
Yeah, it's a survival check.
That's all you, bub.
Yeah.
Ooh, I am proficient.
Oh, you're proficient?
Sure, both you roll.
You don't get advantage on that.
No.
21.
Oh.
23.
Ooh, you both find a way.
Bang, bang.
Do I need to roll, or can I just follow
You
them?
follow. Snowball heads to the roof at one point, and then you just know out of where everyone's not going right now. The Ashwood is the place where they take all the cremated bodies and just spread them through the trees. Because in this place, once you die, everything should be forgotten about you. Move on through your lives. So, you guys make it to the Ashwood, and every step, every whiff of just swirl of ash blows through.
Snowball covers her.
Yep, the smell gets
She
to you
hates
guys.
the smell of death, especially.
Yes, but it's cremated like ash, so it smells like.
Well, she's a
Ash.
grave cleric.
This is all
Sure.
too familiar.
That's fine.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, flashbacks to a time when you were on a beachhead.
Smells like burning bodies.
She puts in her hoodie and goes.
I'm gonna, do we find a clearing or anything?
It's pretty much just all trees. There's no buildings here. It's just ash.
She's keeping out for any people that might attack her. Should I roll a perception?
Yeah, all perception check.
Whoa. 12.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Do we have anyone? Do we look like we're in the clear?
Looks fine to me.
Looks okay.
Smells like shit.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make a teardrop up here.
Okay.
Who goes there?
I ran into one of your guys' friends in town.
Now tell me this.
You hear another voice.
What made you think you could just come over here?
Say it.
You just hear these voices from the trees, by the way.
I'm looking to help out.
Lacquer.
And why shouldn't we kill you now?
Well,
Why kill a free elf?
Prove to it.
What is
Persuasion
it?
check.
How come you guys don't say the word? You don't say the word.
19, and
But
yeah,
it's,
I'll say the word too. What's it?
Lacrima.
Lacrima?
So you just lacrima. Well, you hear the familiar voice. Oh, man. Well, I didn't expect to see you here. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Who?
I need Bass to roll a wisdom save.
Oh no, dude.
11 plus
Wait.
2, 13. Actually, wait. I've still got that.
Come on, man.
Wait.
Go. Take the top one.
14.
You don't pass as you take 20 psychic damage. You cannot look at this person.
Does
You see Bass go to the ground, essentially.
Yeah, can she try and catch
Are you
him?
alright?
Yeah, make a dexterity.
Well, that happened now.
Oh wow, you are.
What was
bleeding
that?
out your nose.
You hear the
24?
the gnome say. It makes you uncomfortable every time you hear his voice. What?
24
24.
to catch him.
You caught him. You were able to slump underneath him.
Yeah. Who are you?
Don't say your name.
Huh, the one guy who probably couldn't hear him was not there.
We're here to help.
I'll take over.
Wait a minute. Actually, would he recognize me? I'm still disguised. Yeah. Don't say your name. I can't know who you
I'll
are.
take over. You see this.
What do we see?
It's been just ash trees and voices, and then you saw the little gnome, older gnome, come out, and he had a face mask on.
Right.
And the second he laid eye contact and heard his voice, the mixture just he just
The gnome?
A gnome.
What? Best friend's a gnome?
I don't know who this guy is.
So,
My best,
Oh, the person who.
my childhood best friend was a
Wait,
gnome.
you
but
chose to
he was.
forget-
You said an old gnome?
older.
Well, you're
Maybe it's-
really old.
No, I'm like 20. I'm like 32, 33.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
Your
age
worry
is
about
weird for Bast, but
Right.
Don't worry
right,
about
right.
details. So, you see the gnome just kind of walk away, walk back.
Well, that.
And then you
was
see
odd.
this you see this high elf, bigger built for sure than the rest of the high elves you've seen. Sleeveless shirt. He has a like 2-hand crossbows that he's put at his side. Well then, I guess we have some things to discuss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in the city?
And we have to do it quick because we're kind of running short on time. See, we have to save his girl, but we also need to get some information from you guys.
You just hear like in the back. You hear the gnome gasp.
she was sent through the portal.
You don't see him, like he's hiding.
I know.
from
I'm
you.
just
Yeah,
saying.
you're saying okay.
She was sent through the portal, and she was sent today. So, the sooner that we can get through there, the better. And then I'll help you if you can give us any information. If you can
You
help
just
us
hear
at
a
all.
paper rip. Some, like scratching on paper. And then you after a few seconds, like you hear like
Tussling.
no pitter patter of the feet of Hasty.
I close my eyes.
Yeah, and he like gives it to not to you. Actually, he gives it to the other guy because they figure something's going on. They can't figure out what.
Way to off-center me. I like that scarf a lot, Jess. I'm gonna put it up in
Oh, thanks.
Here.
I was doing my laundry and I just threw them on. I forgot that I was leaving.
Are they here?
More scribbling, pitter patter. Kind of an awkward silence. You hear another explosion in the back.
Is Thrall with us?
No, Thrall's back there. See some odd shenanigans. Well, there's been some shenanigans for sure.
Right.
Yes, perfect.
It's like watching a novella.
Well, that's 2 trails, and one's now hot. So, we'll go after what we find first.
You're trying to get into the portal.
Yes,
It's not safe.
we've done less safe things.
Well, you seem capable. I'm not saying that. But
What's on the
just
other side?
precaution, you know, we're just looking out for you.
Yeah. No, I understand. We just need information,
So,
and preferably
if you're
some
trying to get in there, here's what you need. You need the draft of winter
to get in.
to get in.
Whoa. Where can we get that?
Well, we can make it for you. You have to go grab some things.
Fine.
So be it.
If they were sent today, there's still a chance you might have some time. So, whoever you're looking for, just keep a cool head if you can. So, you need a cup of blessed water from the Wix River, other side of town. Cleric of Soon, preferably, to bless it. You also need heated to a boil and kept hot. This is the tricky part. You need to go to the Red Mountains, as fast as you can.
Where's that?
South of you.
Okay.
High up, in probably one of the ice cliffs, you need to find a young Rehemorza. Kill it, bring its gland back. And then you need to carry it and keep it warm on your journey through the plane of Earth.
And that's what we need to be able to go through the portal.
If you go through the portal, you're gonna get lost. You need that, it'll guide you the way.
All right.
Trails of autumn leaves appear, things of that nature, according to what we've been told.
And how do we get back?
Well, they used to thousands of years ago. They were just dropped back off. They weren't killed.
But 750,000 people have gone through there and have not come back.
We don't know why. We're not here for that.
Why are you here?
You should probably ask.
Sounds like we're gonna find out.
We're here for other, more material things in terms of the problems here in this world. We prefer not to lose another 750,000 people. And granted, even though over the course of 2,000 years, Elvis has lived for a long time.
How far is this mountain?
This mountain from here. How fast can you go?
It depends on how far it is. Are we gonna need to take a ship, or are we gonna need
Probably need a ship if you have one.
Well, we've got one.
It'll probably take you less. It'll probably take you a quarter of the day to get there, on a fast ship. A few hours.
Ship's pretty fast.
What about a leech ship?
Huh?
What about a leech craft?
Probably 2 hours.
Where can we get one of those?
How come you have
Well, and I'm gonna turn into Esmeralda, whose voice I have heard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cantrip, they're talking to a member of something called the Lacrima.
Lacrima.
Do you think that this disguise will suffice to get one?
It might work.
Good.
We'll see.
Why haven't you tried to destroy the portal?
Can't destroy the portal.
Well,
You don't think we tried?
I don't know what you've tried.
We have tried. If you've noticed, there's only a few of us here. You're like laughing in the trees. Chorus of laughter follows. We're
What
trying
about-
our best.
What about a disguise or a distraction to get us through?
Well, we got one going
And what about to get us out?
to get you out of the plane of Earth.
Yes.
And we ain't want to find the back door, unless you want to come back through here. You can, but they'll probably be watching.
And what about just volunteering?
That could work. But you would have to be a slave.
Right.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, go.
Oh
What are your guys' motivations exactly for?
Free Autumn Vale, overthrow the Empire of the Night, usual shindig.
Free Autumn Vale.
Can she just do a perception?
Sure, make an insight check.
So not
Damn
all the
it.
people living in Autumn Vale are
A
part of
one.
the Empire of the Night.
Seems honest. He's got a good smile. No, not all of them are. If you are amongst 100 people and you're the only one saying no,
Right.
you can't be the only person voicing your opinion, so
You
there's
stay
also a few
quiet.
of us.
All
Some
right.
of these people are innocent, but that's the price you pay sometimes.
So. Doesn't look like everybody's working for the Empire of the Night.
That's Xenos. You know the casualties of war better than anyone else.
I know.
You think
Let's
every
just get
orc
this
that
done.
you've fought is evil? No, but they were working against Riftwell's interests, weren't they?
They were evil. Personal vendetta. Let's not talk about
Personal vendetta for all of us, don't we?
it. Right.
All right.
All right, little finger.
I mean,
If we need to get something, then now is the time. So, let's move fast.
The fastest bet to get all of you through, you're only going to get one of you through if you do volunteering. You can
Well-
try it, though.
Then let's go ahead and do
It shouldn't be a long flight.
the hard way.
And will cause another distraction. Something a little more safe.
Yes. Are you all right with that plan?
I'm in. Let's go.
We have to kill the thing and bring it alive, or
No, get the gland, kill it.
gut the gland and keep it warm?
Kill it.
It
Get
will
the land,
keep
keep
warm.
it
That's
warm.
the thing that keeps the draft
Oh,
warm.
we need to keep the.
Got you. All right. Understood.
cojones.
And
We need to keep the water rolling and
It's a
boiling,
plan.
right?
Snowball, do you think that you could get across there? Get the Wix River quickly,
Probably.
So,
if anyone can.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, Wix River water, blessed by a paladin soon. Young Rehamora's gland.
They do this every time. They don't carry any of that.
Sometimes they do, but typically they run out really quickly.
Right.
If you want to break into I think it's easier to go kill one than break into the castle where they keep it.
Right.
Or the place we just blew up.
Right.
Oh,
I
wait.
wouldn't be
That's
able to-
Just seeing.
You know,
all
that's
options.
why we actually did it. Oh. Right. So,
I wouldn't be able
we tried to stop it one way. So,
to cast. If I couldn't, I can't cast pass without trace.
why not?
Well, I'm just one because it's magic. It would actually.
In the Ashwood, though?
Is it?
Is this place safe from the magic detection?
Typically. What are you trying to do?
like to cast a little stealth on all of us.
Go for it. Now, we will be here. Just put up another raindrop. And we'll come to you.
Great.
So, we're gonna go. See you here soon. We'll make it for you when you get back.
Let's go.
Any questions? No?
No.
Have a good one. They'll kind of like walk away.
Cast
So.
pass without trace.
Cast Pass Without Trace. We'll go back to you. Things have begun to settle down. The fire's kind of just been
Ashes
going.
from a burned leaf.
Oh, that's easy to find here.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
All right. How many people did I save?
Around 20. I said. Like, that was the number because that was the total.
Anyone like notice like me just casting a bunch of magic to save people?
In that moment in time, they're not going to find you, hopefully. I mean, you don't know what they're going to do.
Got it.
So,
Any
you see the most well put together dark elf you've seen. Older woman come up to you, and she's flanked by a few people.
I'm probably sitting down at the bottom of a staircase nearby or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Paladin Bello,
Ma'am, he stands up. Ma'am.
I am Inquisitor Esmeralda. You have my thanks. Appreciate you risking your life for our kind.
It wasn't just you guys. It was multiple people that were injured.
And I'm sure they have as much gratitude.
Was she the one that
Yes.
Picasso met at the?
No.
Was she? Where was she?
She's the one they met. You
Yeah.
never met her.
I never met her. Okay.
Dragonborn, what is your order?
Pelor.
Music.
Not your favorite. I know, but
But in times of trouble, we have to look even to our enemies.
of course. There was one thing you should know. Why not? You're a big leader, I think. Right? Dumb
Just
question.
For here,
What do you know about the Wrath?
Zura.
Big chaotic event happening in a year.
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Make a persuasion check.
There you go. For persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 21.
You mean the return?
You call it the return.
They're part of. They want it to
shit.
happen.
It is where we're gonna end the session.
Ah! You mean the return?
The return.
So, we're gonna end the session there. You
They're
guys are
part
still.
of it.
Makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll end there.
Yeah,
Good
you
job.
know.
Not necessarily that they're a part of it.
But
Just
but
that.
They know a
were
little
part of it.
different.
They know a different stream of information, at the very least.
So
Or they know the same and they want they
It's
see
like the
it in a
return
different
of
way,
the
right?
Dry,
Right.
probably.
We don't know.
That's good.
that was a fun session.
It's a good session. Good job, Cole.
Holy
No, you guys
shit.
killed
That class.
That second half.
was very
That
intense.
second half was very polar opposite of that first half.
Yeah.
It's very caught in. I've been hanging around Thrall too much.
What was
Like,
that?
I'm a soldier. I don't give a shit.
Got the last bit. Good. Good job, Cantrip. Thank you so much.
Damn.
Good job.
That was crazy, dude.
Any questions? We finished before 9.
What was your
Wow.
favorite
Or
moment
10.
of the night?
Everyone really did have a good moment. I mean, you owned the first half of it with your addiction, which was freaking miss it.
That was like the most annoyed I have been since high school. Like I'm impressed.
That was the point.
You guys have
No,
any
like I know it
questions?
was. Like I was impressed.
Throw out all the questions you have. This weekend, I'm gonna make it I'm going out of town tomorrow, so just until the weekend. And while I'm out of town, I'm gonna make it a priority to get at least part 1 of that booklet I've been promising you guys. So
Where you off to?
I'm just gonna go hang out with my dad.
Oh, not that you have to say
Aw.
it. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, also, Cole, I forgot to
Singing
tell you.
Memphis
I
and
forgot that I'm
Memphis.
going to be in New York next week.
Well, next week is fine because
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
the thing. Next week, guys, this will be fun. Next week, we actually do have a very special episode. It's gonna be. I love that you brought that up because next week is gonna be the attack on the beaches of I think it's Kurden Sa. We're going back in time. We're going to a little time when you were in charge of a squadron. You are gonna be the leader of it.
So long ago.
It's gonna be your first. It's gonna be our first backstory mission.
Oh, sweet.
Was this his first mission, like as a leader?
Backstory mission.
No. Actually, maybe we don't know.
That's cool.
We haven't laid out the details yet. Angelica's hair is fire, and poop at my place was amaze balls. Thanks, Cantrip.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
So who's ever here next week? These are like technically the optional weeks for you guys. So if you can't make it, just let me know. But there's special rules for these kinds of things. One, you are not playing your character. You're gonna play a character, part of his history.
Okay.
And you are gonna pick for this one. Everyone's gonna be level 3, except you. You'll be level 4. That's the way to do it, I think. The lead, who's ever in charge gets the highest level.
Sure.
So you guys are gonna be. I'm gonna give you a selection of things. You will be either fighters, rogues, or rangers, but no magic. Like that'll be the rule.
Okay.
So you can't be a magic caster, and you have to be a completely different character who would fit in this unit. You guys are You guys are gonna be part of a strike team. I want you to come up with some character ideas.
Like seals.
And yeah, exactly. Now this will be really fun. So here's the thing. You guys are you totally can, and I think this is the hardest I will go at you guys in terms of even harder than one shots. I will try and kill you. Like I will try and kill
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Like you, I'll try and kill 2.
Dude,
But if you pass out,
we should get Cody on.
yeah, that would be fine.
Dude, he
that'd
just
be
jump in.
fine.
You wouldn't care.
Yeah, we'll get my younger brother on.
That's awesome.
So,
2 younger brothers.
Yeah.
Neither. Yeah.
If we need more people, let me know. Like my friend.
if you can't make it, I would actually encourage you guys to take this week, like that week off. I just need a few people. That's it.
Yeah.
Because
I can make it. I'm just saying, like I can bring a friend who would love to play like.
No.
D&D or
I would
whatever.
rather keep it like less
Less
the
people?
usual number we have or
Okay.
less than.
Okay.
I don't want more people because
I'll skip it. If I don't know yet if I'll be able to make it. So
just let me know. Just let me know as soon as you can, because then that we can figure out like 3 to 4 people. I want 3 to 4 people for these backstories because I want to get as much in as we can, but I still want them to be around 3 hours, 3.5 hours long.
Can I send you an NPC?
I mean, sure, if you'd like. That's probably fine with me. So the clever, super clever. I'm gonna steal that time warp concept eventually. Yeah. Well, I mean, we stole it from anime. We're going a backstory.
we're very anime.
We're going backstory.
This
Not
is,
at all.
This is the
This is
the episode we
Kakashi
learned about
and
I was about
Yeah.
to say, or even what's his name, Jiraiya. Like
this is just any character's backstory. It's really
This is like those like 3 episodes of Bleach where we're just like, why are we learning about Kenpachi's episode?
Hey, it's
that's
all
where
right.
all
Thanks
of
for the
Bleach,
raid,
though.
guys.
Yeah.
Everything Bleach is bad.
It's
Appreciate you
backstory.
guys. We are
Hey.
actually kind of
One Punch
wrapping up, but at the same time, if we hit, how far are
Or-
we from?
While you're here, go check out Poop at Your Place, which our great friend Jess here
Agreed.
produced.
Yeah,
Oh,
watch Pooch.
hey,
And
guys,
it's really good.
We are 5 away from 900, and if we hit that, I will throw out an a Steam gift card, $25.
Steam gift card.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sense of
Follow
Stories.
us, and then you can
Super
catch us
close,
next
guys.
time.
Watch
But
me
next
let you
next
play.
week I'll relate to these new people. So we just the way we go at this is 3 weeks main story, 1 week or the last week of the month will always be a backstory mission, the last Wednesday of the month. And so we're gonna go back into our barbarian storyline of them raiding of the orc stronghold on the beach. So you guys will be part of a strike force, whoever can make it.
I will be wearing clothes.
Yes, you will.
This is before.
Hey, thank you so much,
Hey,
Rich
right.
Online.
Good
Appreciate
point.
you. Hey, Ascension, what's up, man?
4 more. 4 more.
I was having a copy post. I don't know.
Far more.
So, yes, thank you for that follow. Thank you for the other follows as well. Thank you for the 100 bits earlier. So, like, let's think of some tonight. Actually, right after this, I'm actually gonna buckle down and I'm gonna basically give you some pre-generated characters in terms of like stats and whatnot.
Yeet.
Okay, I'll be
Um,
here.
If you can make it, otherwise, I'm just basically gonna be a first come first serve thing.
Okay.
Whoever can grab what. So you're actually go back down to level 4.
Right.
So you're just gonna have to make a new.
New weapon.
No,
Normal
you're gonna
weapon.
New sheet.
You're gonna have a new sheet basically for
Cool.
level 4 Xenos. And here's the thing.
I've been
We
level
are going to
four
be
before.
doing, so we figured out the math for it is 2 per year per character. So 10 backstory missions total. So we're going to get 2 for you, and we're going to go through a cycle. So you're first, yours is going to be that one. Yours will be next in March, and it'll be your like ninja exam. Thank you,
It'll be
Etsu.
my tuning exam.
Thank you.
Yes.
Etsu.
Tuning.
So you are going to be
Can I be-
probably doing the.
Can I be
Thank you so much,
Bara
Festus.
of the sand tabaxi?
Next would be we said it was you.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Fast.
it was me.
Then you.
Okay.
We'll still figure out
And
what
she
we want to
makes
do
you
for yours.
Okay.
Because yours is going to be
Yes.
basically Hogwarts meets Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it, at least right now. And then yours
Mine's just gonna be
will
good
be
old-fashioned
probably
fun.
at some moment in time before you are a paladin.
Mm.
So that'll be fun.
Mine's me and Rick.
What?
Yeah.
It's your wedding day.
Yes! Rock
Yes!
No. And Threll was
Well,
your
then
pastor.
I guess Rick won't be there.
I mean,
And
what
Threll-
happened to Rick?
And Threll was your pastor. All right. Where's the groom? Dude, I want that to happen. It says in here that paladins are ordained, and I want to do a marriage
You
ceremony.
can do marriage at some point, fine. But
Yeah, I didn't know you.
so are we gonna hear what was on
Yeah.
the letter I get? The last
Maybe.
thing I gave you
What's that?
when you touched him. Are you gonna keep that to yourself?
No, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Oh, whatever.
I wonder if I was one, and then when I went Fae, it like stripped it. I don't know. I know I'm not because I literally was not called Sand Elf by the thing.
I stuck to I had to stick to my guns that session. I couldn't.
No, man. I mean, hey, you did the right thing for
So
Threll, but
no, you. That was the
That
thing.
was a good-
That's
that
the
was a
good
good
point.
moment.
Yeah.
You guys did what was right to you, and honestly, I could have thrown that anytime I knew what he would do.
What do you mean?
He's not gonna. He's gonna go after Scarlet.
I knew that.
honestly, if you hadn't thrown in the Scarlet thing, I still wouldn't have helped.
Yeah.
If anything, I would have
It
just tried to
sounded like
cause
it
more
was
chaos.
Good because of
So,
the
but
place up.
to his credit, there will be like more than likely there will be consequence either way.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing, but like,
that's the thing. You
That's
made the
the thing.
choice, and you didn't make a
Yeah.
wrong choice.
Yeah.
yeah,
Neither
that's-
of you made a wrong choice.
yeah.
No.
I don't blame you for. I don't blame Bast blames Threll, but I think that you made the right choice for the character, even if me as a person thinks it was a dumb decision for the character to make.
Yeah.
Like I like actually believe everything I said because literally they're like it's like trying to save Nazis. Like
Yeah, but the thing was, it's like Threll knows them. He knows what they do. He knows what they've done. But the whole thing, he still sees.
But Threll's not the only one that knows them. And that's, I think, something that Threll, because he's an older character, does lose track of.
What do you mean?
I don't think you lose track. I think Threll sees something that Bass chooses not to, or Bass just decides is like kind of a blanket. Because what he said in terms of like, not all these people are bad. Like you can't say, like even just using like the Nazi example, not every German was a Nazi.
Not every
Like-
German was
like,
evil. That's
Yes,
the problem.
Nazis were evil, but not all Germans were Nazis. Like that's
Yeah, but, well, that actually begs a question. We're all a dry evil?
right.
And-
But for lore's sake, yes.
But exactly. Like
No,
that's
but they were more like.
But here's the thing.
quite
That's
more
also
evil.
the other thing. That's also another question. It's like using real world stuff is kind of a problem because it's
Are all
not.
Slytherins bad?
No.
in
Yes.
the books.
Yes. But I'm just saying, like if you wanna, we can't use
Not until
we
Cursed
can
Child.
use real world inspiration. But when in terms of fantasy, like at least in this homebrew, I like to think that there are these kind of a dry. Therefore, they do equal evil. There because it's like a good versus evil story. It's not like are these people good? Are these people bad? It's like. No, these things were pure evil. The dark elves are mostly
Or
like
societally evil.
societally evil. Like even like you can argue the Mon Empire is like totalitarianism.
Yeah,
like
sure.
they it's like there's degrees, but at the end of the day, there is still an upteenth and a bottom like kind of thing.
I don't think Threll loses track of it. I think he just knows that he knows he sees the good in even the darkest spots.
I think that Threll is looking at it from a very different perspective than Bast and I think the rest of the group, in that you're looking at it from, are these individual people evil? And Bast is looking at, is this society evil?
This
And
is
the
why
answer
the
is
last
No, but
Jedi
he-
was
but
such
he-
a
but he-
good
Well,
movie.
you Bass generalized
Don't.
the whole.
No.
The whole.
I put in a profile
I
the other day
generalized-
saying
You generalized
what
the
do you
whole-
hate about
I
this
generalized
society. I said the
specifically
Last Jedi
all of them.
twice.
Everybody who lived there.
I hate them.
Right.
No, he said.
Yeah,
I'm
the only part
generalizing.
that
I'm sorry, you can like that
specifically-
movie. I don't mind.
The Empire.
I would
Same.
love to just sit down with you for like 3 hours and just you and I talk about it.
Oh,
Oh,
here,
no, you.
I will gladly listen. Just
I'm
No,
still
I wanted
on
to do
the.
a discussion.
What movie?
Last Jedi.
I'm still like
I don't think
I both
Fred-
hate it and there's certain things I appreciate. About
Yeah,
it.
no, it's same. That's how I feel too.
Wait,
There's certain
like-
things I really
I
dislike
think
and
you're
certain
not-
things I really
Hagrid was Slytherin.
Hagrid was not Slytherin. Hagrid was Hufflepuff.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
an old
No, he was a
Hufflepuff.
Gryffindor. He was a Gryffindor. Yeah, Hagrid was.
I gotta look this up now.
Ch-
I need to know.
Cho Chang is a Ravenclaw.
Oh,
Literally,
okay.
the,
We're going off
the
topic.
first
No, I
good
need to know this.
Slytherin,
This
like
is
obviously
important.
good Slytherin, is
You're more of a Harry Potter nerd
Scorpius Malfoy. It's Draco's Malfoy's
Yeah.
son. That's the first like undeniably good Slytherin in written format.
But what about what's his name?
Slughorn
No,
or Snape?
Snape.
Snape is gross.
He's
Snape
kind of.
is
I mean, he's kind of a dick, but is he evil?
Which one?
pretty much
Was
because
he?
the only
He's
time that
gross.
he turned on like Wizard Hitler was after the girl that he was in love with that he never
Wanted
got
to change
anything
for,
with
Yeah.
or yeah,
was
said
was
levels
when
were
she was
shit.
killed. That's the
Yeah.
only time that he felt any remorse, and all of his thing was out of
Oh,
revenge.
you're just. Oh, she originally. He's talking like J.K. Rowling originally had Hagrid as a Slytherin,
Oh,
but changed it later.
No.
Which
Oh.
I think that would be better, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
it wouldn't make sense
Interesting.
for Hagrid though.
But it would. I mean, at the
No.
same
That's probably
time.
why I
he's
got
not
kicked out.
ambitious
He was
at
a
all.
shitty
Yeah, and
Slytherin.
he's
But
not-
that could have broken him.
Maybe I mean that could have been an interesting choice.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, that's too. It's like it's Hagrid, so it's too simple.
Yeah.
Such nerds. Look at us.
I know.
Anyway, sorry. Back to this
Did
nerd
you know
stuff.
that there's a code names Harry Potter edition?
We're
Oh,
wow.
alright.
We're out of the
Anyways.
realm.
Let's bring it
The-
back to D&D. But thank you. Now I know.
But the conservatories
I
of
wanna get it.
Harvest, like that, for me, it's like we're not talking about blowing up the ghetto. We're not talking about even blowing up the castle. We're talking about blowing up a place where they mass produce weapons.
Iraq.
What?
No, but he wasn't talking about
No,
that.
I was. Joe wasn't talking about that. He knows.
None of us were talking. No one was ever talking about that.
No, but that's what Bass
They were
was
talking about. No, you're
That's not
talking.
what
We're
you
talking
said
about the
in it.
casualties,
Like-
and the way you addressed it
The
was
thing
just
was,
the casualties.
I think that Bast wasn't seeing the
Right.
broader picture. I feel like he was just kind of in a pure
Yes. it
rage
is.
form.
Yeah, it
while
was a rage.
Thrall was kind of
That's why I
like
won't
taking
watch
a step
Vice.
back and not seeing.
care to
He wasn't
watch
looking at
that
the
part
night.
of
He
our
was.
history
He
over
knows what
again.
the night. My brother night was. He knows what the people are. He wasn't looking at that. He was looking at what was going on and who was getting hurt and the casualties of it.
and we didn't know what they were attacking when we were having a discussion.
No, we did.
We did.
We knew that was the conservatories.
We didn't
and we
know they
No,
were
we
holding
didn't.
weapons.
Only he did.
Yes, we
she
did.
told us.
No, but we knew that from the guy who makes like he just
Right.
said to me that the guy told us like that's where they make like military weapons,
Right,
like
military
military
weapons.
potions, all sorts of stuff.
But
But
we don't know
even
the
if-
intention of them blowing up.
But even if like, oh, yes, that was like the when she told like, hey, blow it up, like, you know, Thrall wouldn't know. Thrall knew he's like,
Joe,
he can't do that.
some
Not
of
because
the
it was
injured
right,
or
but
killed
because
were
like,
slaves, right?
it wouldn't work.
Right.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say.
I mean, if there were Tabaxi in there, then yeah.
It's insinuated, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying yes or no.
I mean, that's the. I don't know, man. I think that this was a very good example of like
The trolley.
the D&D, the trolley problem and like the D&D alignment system and how it is fluid. Because this was a very like lawful good moment for Thrall of like save lives no matter who they are, and for Bast it was like, well,
Because if
are
Thrall
you-
was with
are
you
you,
guys when you robbed
Yeah,
the break,
good.
he wouldn't have done
So
it.
we understand both of yours opinions. I want to hear
Yeah.
Snowball's. I want to hear Zeno's, and I want to hear Stella. I think we heard a little bit of Stella's, but I want to hear all three of you, in terms of like which was not necessarily what would you have done,
What exactly what she did?
which side would you take, kind of thing.
Oh, which side?
Even
would
if
she
like it's
take?
shades.
I have a quick question for you actually. Just really right before that. How many Dragonborn are enslaved by the Empire tonight?
I'll save that question for a later date.
Okay, but not a lot, right? Like we haven't seen any.
Nothing specifically, but I mean it's kind of a blanket thing. So now on to you.
Snowball would be closer to the side of Bast for sure. Like
Okay.
Really?
she would see like it's again she's sort of neutral in the middle. She's more like just like we have a mission right now. That's what her thing
You have
is.
a very
like,
good focus. About
Yeah,
that.
she was very like she gets focused, so she's like very focused. Like no, we got to do this. Like those like she agrees. Like yes, there are soldiers. I'll take care of it. But and yes, there are bad people. But there are also good people. So, like, she sees both sides of it, but she's like,
You have
Who
more
cares?
neutral quality.
Yeah,
which
she's just
can be
like,
appreciated. Yeah.
yeah, which she's just like, whatever, let's go do this instead. Like, if it's taken care of, it's taken care of. Like, if it wasn't being taken care of, like, she probably would have interstepped.
Cool.
As a cleric, she probably would have stepped in.
Right.
But
That's the
she-
question. But here's the thing. For you specifically, I said there was a tabaxi.
You said that after she
Yeah,
left.
but she
I
had
know.
left.
Yeah.
I know.
If she had known that there was a tabaxi there, she probably would have
Right.
stuck around.
But that's the thing. You don't know. Like that's like you can't always know who's in trouble.
Yeah.
So at the same time, like you don't know if that will be a repercussion with you and the Keller for being so close and choosing that path over this path because in your mind right now you're not.
It felt
wrong.
like it was
no, like
non-clerical, I guess.
But no, you weren't wrong in what you did at all. You looked around and you were like, "Who's shady looking?" And that's perfect. And you do focus on that.
Because she would focus more first on who's causing this.
Honestly, I think that might have been the smartest play you have made in this game. In like that I remember off the top of my that was like such a like on top of it decision.
Yeah.
To like get there and immediately just be like, all right, who did this? Like that was a really smart play.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. If
All
that
right.
hadn't have happened,
Yeah.
We would have probably
It
been
would've-
stuck around there longer.
well, I was very, very close to just saying like, hey, I hate to do this and give an ultimatum, but I'm going and I'm taking Bast with me to the portal, and if you three want to stay here, then you three stay here, and we split the party. But
So
I'm
you were
going-
gonna side with Basti.
I was about to break up the argument and make the decision that we were going with or without them.
But I mean, I don't know. I felt like that was more.
But like that, once again, that's not a wrong decision in this.
No.
There's no one made a wrong choice. In this
No,
battle.
I would have felt fine with it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what you were gonna say, but I was just saying like that was just gonna be the way it is. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I guess there is this sorry to interrupt. There's this overlaying thing, like Carson. Like that's a perfect example of we have this party, and we clearly like as characters want to make certain decisions, but at the end of the back of our minds, like I don't want to break up the party. So it's like we limit the kind of like decision in terms of like at the end of the day, if you pushed it, he would have gone with you. Like not because he wanted to, but because he like didn't want to be the guy left out. Like he made a good choice and stay. I'm giving you credit here.
No, I was saying like
No, I
even
agree
then,
with him as a
even
character.
then, even then I wouldn't have like
Right.
I didn't really care about splitting the party because I knew like I love that moment in any of the show or D&D show or whatever where they stick to their character what they would do.
No.
As
I don't
Carson-
buy that though. I don't buy that you would ditch us. I think what I was giving you
Not
was
ditch.
a really.
Not ditch.
I think I would have given you a really, really shitty decision, and that you would have felt compelled to come with us, but you would have been extremely resentful because it would have gone against what you wanted to do.
I
But
don't think Thrall would have done that.
But that's the
At
thing.
all.
I think that's the thing.
After everything we did,
Yeah,
to
that's
find you,
that's what I was actually about to say. It's
After
like
everything that we did to
we went to the ends of the
Ends of the earth.
and went to the ends of
They
the
were
earth
someone to throw that in your
around
face.
the
But here's the
continent to
like I said, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have. Then here's the thing. That would have torn up the party even more, and nobody wants to be. I'm sorry. If everyone ganged up on Bast, even at the end of the day, I know Donovan's a great actor and like he wants to drive the character, but at the end of the day, this is still like
yeah,
a
it's a
group
party.
game.
I've
It's a
made
group
decisions
game.
like that before.
Right.
Where like you just have to do the thing that lets things move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
So-
wasn't. It
I mean,
wasn't
that's why
about-
Snowball put on the gauntlet.
But I've always thought about that moment.
To this day, I do not agree with the decision.
No,
Any one of us could have put the gauntlet
sorry,
on.
do you have
I
anything
still
else you
agree.
want to
I'm
add?
just
What?
saying, I'm
I
glad,
still
I'm
agree with
glad
that
it worked
decision.
out the way that it did because I didn't want to like have to.
You didn't, but then you
It would have
did.
been a
Hang
dick
on one
move.
second.
It
So,
would have
yeah.
been a
So-
dick move to do that, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to do that. And I'm really glad that he did get to stick to like
Yeah.
doing that, and that I think it was a really smart idea on Snowball's
But it also like
part,
it because that was something I was thinking about.
Well, imagine if we went to the tower. We would have been fucked.
Maybe.
I would say what I
We
did
wouldn't have
today
gone
was the
through.
most Snowball
What do you mean? We wouldn't have gone through. We would have found out. We wouldn't have gone through. We would have had to do this.
No,
big
I mean
battle.
if we had the thing is like Snowball would have told us that.
No,
No,
if
that's what
she
I'm saying.
didn't-
If she didn't,
she
or
didn't
if
make that
we
good
decided to just go, like, just
Well, we wouldn't have
go.
gone
No.
without her.
Hang on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do want to hear the end of your. If you have
Right.
anything else you want to
That's
add.
all. I understand what you're saying. I'm skeptical that things, you know, we would have. I think there's always a way, and
The best idea wins. At the end.
Right.
yeah, and if we had gone there and we had hit a snag, like we would have figured it out in the end. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
we did.
So
Yeah,
now
I mean,
onto
either
you.
way, right.
What was you? Who you? You were kind of. You were the most torn person. It looked like, from the beginning, and then you sided with Bast as time went on.
Well, I did owe Bast already, and I already promised him something. So that's
Right.
something I think would stay true to Xenos's.
Mm-hmm.
He could never make that promise to him.
Right.
And it was like that defining moment, like between the relationship. Like if I could, I would, right?
Yeah.
So I decided I would, but then you're torn between it is war, but we don't know whose war it is.
Right.
And and I you know, the Xenos' character has seen most of the battles.
Mm-hmm.
You, no one else, right? No one else here has seen those battles.
Which battles?
Any battles have been
I'd
through
say the
these
only
battles.
one-
Snowball's been through some battles.
No.
No.
You've been through.
You've never
some
been through
No,
these
like
battles,
here's the thing. She's been through some stuff.
Right.
She's had a different experience in terms of like the bad stuff she's seen and gone through.
Like these two have been through war.
They seem to
Yeah,
have been
they
through
would be
war.
more like actual
You have been
war.
through like personal terror and as well as like you've been through the slavery ring essentially.
Yeah.
I don't want to pull the
She
card.
literally was a slave for
I
a
don't-
second.
I don't
Yeah,
want to pull
she
the
was.
card that like, oh, Thrall knows all, or he's smarter than everybody, or he's wiser than everybody. But he has been through literally the most.
Right.
But the thing is that he hasn't, and it's for a very. But here's why. Because he has a completely different perspective. Because he goes through life under the protection of the Holy Nadarian Kingdom just by being a Dragonborn. Like it's like this whole.
That's why you asked about the slaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he has this whole entire different perspective than Bast and Stella and Snowball. Because Snowball's been a slave. She knows what the Empire Knight has done. Our country has been fighting the Empire of the Night for our freedom and our liberation for a
But
lot.
that-
Like being a being
But
a
that's where
half
you're
elf.
wrong. That's
no,
where you're wrong.
but Thrall,
because
that's
Thrall's
not where we're wrong.
Thrall, no, because you don't know his backstory as well as you think you do. I'm not trying to pull a card that he knows everything.
But you don't know. Like it's one of those things where it's like all of our characters. Your character thinks that he knows the Empire of the Night just as much as our characters think we know the Empire of the Night. Like for Bast, that's where Bast did all of his conning. Like he went to Empire of the Night Lords to con them because of who they were, because of what they did, because of what he saw them do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that like I'm saying
Not
like what I'm saying was he was in there for about the amount of time like as he was in the military, so probably like what 50 years, and then he left, then he became a paladin, and that was like 6 years. But you still have like those literally hundreds of years of outside the Nadarian Kingdom. He's not focused around his own kingdom. He never has
He doesn't.
been.
Thrall doesn't follow the Nadarian Kingdom way.
No,
At
I'm
all.
not saying that he does.
Right, but you're insinuating
That they wouldn't touch him for
You-
fear of that, or
right,
like
right.
they would be less likely to touch
you
him.
don't. But here's that. You also don't. You don't know that. Like you don't. Like you haven't run into it. Doesn't mean it's not there. So
No.
Because he's a paladin, dragonborn.
paladins and like especially like certain like paladins draw more attention than like a single dragonborn. Like you probably can bet there are some in there.
Sure.
Like you can probably bet that there are some but there is a majority of certain races compared to other races. So there is. So what you're saying is I'm not disagreeing with it. And I'm partially agreeing with you. Like there is some sides like I don't disagree with you. It's just that you've had different experiences, the same way you two have been to war, but you have had a different experience as well. So I compare that kind of thing.
Right.
So I do actually. I'm sorry. I want to bring it back to you.
Yeah.
Because I want to hear your thought.
Mainly torn between knowing what's actually happening right now. You know, assessing the situation given. You know, when you're in battle, like if you're not on a side, whose side do you pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
So-
of Snowball too. Like she is, but like
And you know the casualties of war, like they said. That is something that it was just assumed by Xenos, you see, they assumed the casualties.
Mm-hmm.
So not all those people were bad.
No.
Right. So although the other side might be right in their own way, you know, who am I to stand by while innocent people are getting killed? I think that's why I got away from the military, because of how I mean everybody fights for something, right?
Yeah.
So
And who's your cause is like elves has been right. But has anyone do we know? We haven't even been to Laurel. Laurel lore is kind of is kind of off right now. But we don't know what they have done, because I've done a pretty decent job at showing, at least in terms of showing that not every person is a good race here.
No. Yeah.
We have we have Riftwell, who's kind of just, if we wanted to call them they're the white trash of the world. I mean, they are. That is
White trash of Sendar.
right.
Yeah.
They're arrogant, they're stupid, and they embrace their ignorance. That's just at least the majority. Not all, the majority. But they are at the same time, they're the ones you guys call to go get the work done because honestly, your race is very arrogant. Like, you guys look down upon them. Like, not you two specifically, even though, like, you two do both, like, your characters have a little bit of an ego when it comes to things. You know this. Huh?
Snowball too.
Yeah, Snowball's
Snowball's got a more aggressive ego than either of us.
You have an outlier kind of thing in terms of like the Tabaxis, because like the Tabaxis are very
like
communal and very like relational.
That's why if there's a Tabaxi, she actually knows for sure that Tabaxi is involved.
No.
Like, she'll be like, well, I'm gonna save them.
Yeah, no, you would if you saw it. I know
Yeah.
you would.
That's her.
That's why I asked actually about the tower, the name above Scarlet's, because I was like, that was my ace. Like, if you had said a Tabaxi name, you said it was a half elf. If you had said a Tabaxi name, I would have dropped that on Snowball if she had given any.
What the name was. I'm sorry.
Listens. Oh, the name? Do you need it?
But why would you try to like not guilt trip them into doing it? But why?
Because that's Bass.
Because at the end of the day, Bast spent years looking for this girl and thought she was dead. And I mean, like, let's look at it this way. If this was like your mom, and your mom had been kidnapped, and you spent 3 years looking for her, following that trail, and then she was gone, and you assumed that she was dead.
No,
and
like,
then
I
you
understand the
found
motivation
out,
of Bast.
right?
I understand the motivation of
Yeah,
Bast.
we can all agree with
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's the whole.
It was more like a by any means necessary for
Yeah,
him
it's
to go.
Bast is
yeah.
If
Right.
a burning building is going and there's like 100 people versus Scarlet, he's choosing Scarlet.
Yeah. It's just that it boils down to like Bast would want them to do it willingly, but he is never going to count on that if he has to.
Scarlet, it's like you almost got to think of it as Scarlet is a symbolic thing to Bast.
No, yeah.
Because you, for his story, in terms of like when he came out of the Fae, like he really the person that.
Yeah, you're gonna see a very different when we do my backstory in the school. You're gonna see a very different character.
Right. So I can say the same for mine.
No, but like
he's not comparing.
I'm not comparing. I'm saying like
that's a point though. I do actually want you all to be very aware of when we do that you are almost completely different characters.
Yeah.
You are yourself, but honestly, like you as an example, because you're the first one coming up. Like, you have grown as a character really well. Like, when you were first started, you were, like, just like, let's get some money. Let's, like, that's our job kind of thing. You know? You're probably that compounded when we get back to it.
Right.
Like, you're probably even more aggressive.
Yeah.
More ferocious. You are probably the opposite of what you are now. You were probably, like, sweeter and more innocent.
Oh, she's basically a Naruto that became a Sasuke. Like, 100%.
Pretty
Or
much.
Sasuke that became Sasuke, because he was sweet before.
Oh,
He
that's
was
true.
sweet.
He was.
Oh,
he
he
was.
was. Yeah.
He was so sweet.
Good night, cantrip.
baby Sasuke.
Bye,
The,
Sasuke.
but, like,
I
that's
forgot
what I
he
want
was
you guys
sweet
to
when he was
keep
baby.
right
In mind, yeah.
Keep in mind that
Ooh,
he
yeah.
that
Right.
character,
Right.
like Threll, I think will be the funniest one just because of how polar opposite he will be. Actually, you two will probably be the funniest. You two will be the most polar opposite.
She'll be like,
Oh, good gosh.
You got to come up with something that isn't believe it.
Nani?
What? Something
not that
That isn't believe it.
Oh, believe. Oh, yeah.
yeah, you can do it. I got you.
Um.
I got you.
So you're not gonna be here. You?
Man.
Possibly.
I know, man. I
Okay.
really wanted to see this.
That would have been cool.
No, you all did a really good job tonight, by the way.
Oh man.
Like you guys pretty much ran that session.
Yeah.
Very happy.
I mean, the thing for me is like I love episodes like this because I think that it explores like
In the moment.
the lore of this world that like you've worked on and that we've like learned about in a really unique way.
No, it was my favorite thing I heard 2 seconds ago. You were literally arguing about the motive of a nation I completely made up.
Yeah.
I hope you guys all enjoyed the little character growth of I almost said Sasuke. Snowball actually telling you guys something instead of doing it herself.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly,
like everyone had a really
This
good
was a
moment.
pretty like good Snowball episode for Bast.
Yeah.
That like in the sense that like Bast like Snowball hilariously Snowball stock went up like 5 points and Thrill's stock for Bast went down. Because it was
That makes sense.
No. Like not for me with Thrall. I like the decision you made, but Bast saw
everyone
someone
agrees with your decision.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Bast saw Threll, who he dropped everything for, who he like risked everything for, turn his back on him for a country that would see him in chains.
Yeah, when it comes to
understand.
Thrall, like let me tell you my motivation. As Carson, I get you guys.
Yeah.
I get you guys. I'm not like I'm defending Thrall because
nobody's saying okay.
No, I want to hear it. Yeah.
Let him say.
Oh,
Let him say.
yeah.
We're not
No,
arguing.
not. It's fine.
No,
Let
I
him say.
know.
No,
It's just
yeah.
funny.
Let him say it. It's fine.
No, but for Thrall, like he wanted to help you. He even said like I'm with you, but let me just save these people. That was his thing. I think for Thrall, it hurt him to do that because he knows that you guys wanted that. Like you moved heaven and hell just to get to him and save him.
All 16 of them.
All 16 heavens and hells. But for him, it's like.
But this is what we saved him for.
7.
This is what
we saved. You know, like
you realize like here's the thing like
we didn't
his
change
job
him, right?
when he came back is to I think we've said this. You're a messenger, right?
a messenger. Yeah.
So
I'm literally
That's-
doing my job.
you're doing your job, and the fact that you made a paladin of Pelor look good to the Empire of the Night will speak volumes to the Empire of the Night. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You don't know if they'll screw you over and stab you in the back.
No, because
but-
Thrall like you like
I could go either way.
he's like Pelor because he knows like I'm
Yeah.
literally the opposite of what you guys stand for, but I'm here to. But I did
Technically, the servants brought him back. But no, they didn't.
that's a whole other story. They're evil.
It's also almost like he has a bigger agenda than we could possibly understand.
Yeah.
He has a
has a bigger
agenda.
agenda.
Oh no, I agree
Yeah.
with that. But it's the thing of like Bast is not.
It's not about
a
race.
big
It's not
agenda
about his
of
friends.
character.
It's not
Exactly.
about
Yeah, yeah,
himself.
right,
It's not
right.
about himself, people, or race. It's about like the overarching story, the overarching will of Pelor.
I think what's even more interesting is that your character actually thought about it
No, he did.
to come help you.
Like, he
That's
wasn't-
that's a change.
If he
In
just
his,
is like
right?
no and left,
Right.
then that's like
Yeah.
that's like oh,
Because
screw
he's
you
like,
well.
none of us matter.
Yeah.
None of us matter. What matters is that we all continue to exist,
Yeah.
right? Like that's his underlying, like the bigger picture.
Right.
Bigger than us. Bigger than
He's
you,
not like
bigger than
Doctor
me.
Strange, where it's like it becomes between you and the stone. I'm taking the stone. No, it wasn't like that. It was like
Right.
I'm saving people to save people.
So,
Guys, Captain Marvel's
This is
coming
insane,
out soon.
dude.
Oh yeah, that looks.
That's
so
exciting.
on
Looks
that
amazing.
note, any closing
Looks
thoughts,
amazing.
Team
Uh,
Throw,
great
Team
episode.
Fast, vote now. Just kidding.
guys?
Civil War, but
I
with
felt
only
it,
one on
though.
my side.
It was cool, dude. That was very real from Bast. That was very fucking good.
I didn't expect to go
Yeah.
like full like I was kind of like on the first half I was like okay here we go and now he's like oh full roleplay mode let's go full Sora.
If you hear me not talk, it's like go.
Yeah.
Do your thing, guys.
I know, it's funny watching you like between all that. I don't know.
Because like I'm not saying. I'm just.
I
listening.
know.
I
It's just
become.
funny.
I like
Like,
this
it's
is what this is like moments I will use, and I'm gonna throw back at you at some point, like in terms of like what are you gonna do next time, or if this kind of thing happens again, what happens? Let's really see it. Like because this
Like the
moment
comeback Thrill
will
actually
come.
puts
Not
it
even just
aside.
like the instance, like the moment will come back at some point in time.
Is
That
it
will be
black
a
armor?
conversation.
Yeah.
But
It's like a big.
you're hilarious. That was great. Good job down there. No, like you in terms of like
She knows her
showing,
emotion.
yeah, her
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you,
that was
her
real
showing,
good.
you
Like,
showing him
freaked
was
out.
like that's such a that was
Scarlet.
such a
That was
great
really,
way to do
that
it.
was a really good moment too when she showed Scarlet and the music changed. Oh, that was
God.
super good.
No, but that was just like let me talk. Like you were just trying to like you knew he would freak out.
Every time
So you
I
calmed it down.
every time Jess like has like an emotional connection to the story, I feel it too. I'm just like
Yeah.
oh right?
Yeah, I immediately want to
We all-
cry.
I immediately get afraid.
Yeah.
You, good job as you did a really good analytical thing in terms of just like pure like the character choice and combat rolled into one. Great choice. Good job.
Okay, okay,
Thanks,
okay,
thanks,
okay,
thanks,
okay,
thanks.
okay.
And then you, good job sticking to your guns at the end because it would be really easy.
It hurt me.
No,
It hurt
it
me.
would be really intimidating.
Donovan, yeah,
You two need to like focus. So,
But like,
no, but you in terms of like not backing down from Donovan because he can be intimidating in terms of like his.
He is. He's such a good actor. It's not fair.
No, it's like you're going up against a guy that's like I wouldn't be surprised if Carson if you caved because it would make I'd be like I would understand. But you didn't.
It was like
But
everyone's
you didn't
against me.
cave.
Yeah.
That's I'm giving you the comment. You didn't cave. So great job everyone tonight. Seriously.
Yeah.
Fair,
Good job.
fair enough. I am stubborn. No, not that one.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for the
Fun
last few
episode.
followers, guys. Let's see here. What did we hit? I don't think we made it. I think we're short a little bit.
I know, I just
No.
thought the doll.
It's fine.
It's funny.
Next week.
But that's why I
Let's
wouldn't.
see here.
I also don't want your suggestions.
So, brought to you by
Man,
Kansas
I want
Candles.
you to be there.
Cantrip Candles.
Cantrum Candles. Don't forget to save 10% online. CantrumCandles.com with the code MaryMurph.
We were 3 short,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
And
Add
again-
that extra layer of immersion.
And
Let's
again,
see.
watch Poop at Your Place on Facebook through Accidental Jacket Entertainment.
Accidental Jacket Entertainment.
Brought
Right?
by Jess.
I got it right?
Yeah.
Because
No
our,
poop at your
our
face.
great player, our amazing Jess produced
That
it,
did
and
not
it
say
turned
it
out
wrong.
freaking wonderful. It's I only was there one day of set,
Oh, let's
but
make
it was a
saving
lot of
throw.
fun.
Haven't done that in a while.
Oh, saving throws on?
Yeah, we're already saving throw.
Poop at your
That's where all we're
place.
following.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get
Y'all, I
easier.
got two.
Keep
Yeah, let's get
going.
going.
Okay, I
Let's
just
do this.
gotta-
I'm gonna raid these guys. Thank you guys
Wait,
so much.
They're gonna read 2 seconds here.
No, they're fine. You guys can do your thing. I'll just raid.
Love you guys.
Raid. Go,
Thanks
go,
for
go, go.
Bye,
go,
guys.
go, go.
Bye,
Thank
love
you
you.
guys. We'll see you next
Bye.
week for the first backstory episode. Follow us on Discord, Instagram, all that good stuff, guys.
If I'm,
Instacore.
I might try to watch. Cole, can I send you like an NPC?
One second here. Let me.